and then we can go back to this page where we ended last week. Does anyone want to recap us on what happened? Does anyone remember exactly what happened?
Freaking
Should I
John
leave?
could be the freaking bird.
No, I nearly got killed multiple times.
Oh yeah, defib Eagles.
Oh yeah, defib Eagles.
Defib. You wanted defib,
Defib Eagles, yeah. All right.
Freaking
So,
And I'm looting this guy. I wrote loot cutie, and I
Shouldn't be able to loot it since he was knocked out when he died.
yes.
I will.
You are currently unconscious, I believe, unless someone
No,
healed you.
I was revived.
Someone healed you? Okay.
Defibs.
I am lagging a little bit.
Did
Hold
somebody heal in the home? I thought he was still. No,
Nah.
you woke up, but you almost fell. But I'm just saying, what did you do during that fight? Did you even kill anything?
Yeah.
What did you kill?
I killed a couple eagles.
You didn't kill
And
a
he
couple.
did a double backflip.
I killed like 8 eagles. Yeah, I then I just fucking started rowing like I'm a fucking motor. Like
Like he's a motor.
I was great.
Yeah, he did
I'm
a
just saying,
backflip
I'm
into
gonna
the
start
boat.
getting upset with people when they don't do shit during the fight and they start.
Yeah. Triple backflip onto a boat, then row across in one turn. Look at that shit.
To instantly get knocked out by the druid or whatever he was.
No, he had a sleep spell. That's unfair.
I have a question.
Probably would have.
So is that all I had to do for the spells?
Did you just click it and whatnot? What did you?
Yeah, I added them, and then I did the casting time, which
Yep. That's your
all
initiative.
of them are 1 round. Yeah, it's
Cool.
all 1 round, and that's all I had to do. I didn't have to do anything else.
Nope, I don't believe so.
Okay.
So you get 1 spell per day. So who is going over this body initially? Of the
Me, because I killed the most.
So you go over his body, you find his nice kind of like greenish robes. He's got a nice long ponytail. He's actually quite handsome. And you also find an oaken staff. Besides that, he seems to have not much on him. The staff is kind of interesting. Sure, you can take his robes. They're green. They're a little bit tattered at this point.
I'm taking the staff.
All right.
I'm calling it now. I killed the most birds last time.
You take the staff? Because
everybody else
you
usually gets stuff. I want something.
All right.
Freaking OP'd on those.
I haven't got anything yet either. So.
Oh yeah, the boat was actually over here. Because I need to take the boat for a second.
Now let's not forget that there was a like a rumble or a growl or something underneath the boat that shook the whole boat.
In this little area.
There was, in fact, one.
I go over here and open this thing.
And open what?
The trap door.
You open the door. All right, you see darkness.
Hold on. Okay, good.
Down below you. There's no ladder or anything, and it looks to be somewhat of a drop with your infravision. I think you have infravision. You can see that it is probably like 10 feet down. There's no apparent way down.
Oh wait, can I use my since it's the same day, right?
Yeah, you don't have any new spells.
You're knocked out, aren't you?
Huh?
Someone healed him, apparently.
No.
Yeah.
No, I was
He
was never
passed
dead.
his saving throw to actually take damage from the druid, and he just got knocked out instead of killed.
Yes. Okay.
No,
yeah.
it was-
So he
it
woke
wasn't
up.
that, it was
He
a
woke
safe
up
spell.
right after the druid died.
Yeah, Brittany shot the druid before he could actually do anything.
Yeah.
To the
Oh, speaking of, John, heal me.
Or Gian.
No, he was thrown off the boat and he woke
Please
up.
would be
I remember
nice.
now.
Give me that good touch.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and see.
Do you have heals left?
Well, see, that's just it. Because I leveled up,
Mm-hmm.
I think I get 1 more spell,
Yes.
and
You would have to.
Oh my god.
You would have to rest and pray for it. You did that.
Okay, so then, sorry, now I do not have anything for you right now.
Can I still do stuff? Like, do I still have to? Do I still have time to do stuff?
You can walk around and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I take the boat and I defib this eagle.
So like the eagles in the water are like undefibrillable. You know what I'm saying? Like they've washed away.
This one.
They're like Titanic. They're deep down in the ocean.
All right, do you reanimate it as an eagle skeleton or an eagle zombie?
Eagle zombie. I want it to. Wait, if it was a skeleton, can it still fly?
Neither can fly.
Really?
No.
They're
They're undeads. They don't have like
Yeah.
the dexterity they used to
Fine.
fly. All right, so
Fine, I bring the boat over here.
yes. So what does this look like? You have to use their blood and bone in the casting of the spell.
Oh, cool. I just rip myself off one of them wing bones, like, and then I dip it in some blood and I just like cast the spell. I just like.
So what's the rat guy doing?
Give a kiss on the forehead, and then it's like, wake up, little buddy.
So
you know.
you raise one zombie eagle. You're gonna need to put that in your companions, and it has 4 hit die or 4 HP. Sorry, not hit die. And it does 1d4 damage, and it has no modifiers to its attack.
Okay, hold on. Zombie.
I'll just draw a shape whenever we have to deal with that.
Yeah. Zombie bird. Wait, 2 hit die?
It has 1 hit die, 4 HP.
Okay.
Wait, no, it does have 2 hit die. It's a zombie. Sorry. Yeah. So you get a 2 hit die zombie. So it is.
So 2d4.
2d8. It has.
Oh shit.
11 HP.
I'm calling chicken wing.
Okay, you
And
have
then he
a
walks up and dies.
reanimated eagle. You hear more from under the boat.
He's going down first. Not me.
I have no health right now, so I don't really want to be the first one to go.
Can I send down my eagle?
I have 3.
I have 3 too.
You can send down your eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah, send the eagle down.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Okay, I'm coming. I roll myself over. I'm holding the eagle. Ghost is sitting next to me. Tell him not to eat the eagle. Can I get control of this one?
So just tell me what you want to do with it.
Oh yeah, I just throw him in the hole.
Just throw him in the
Tell him
hole.
to go down.
Oh my god.
All right.
Like he'll be fine. It's not that far down. He can just like his wings are still there. He can't fly, but at least he can like kind of like
Breach his
soften
scope.
his fall. Like,
So,
he can like soften his fall. You know, I just tell him to
Yeah.
flap a little bit.
yeah, as you throw him down, are you looking actively into the
Oh
hole?
yeah, I'm
You saw your
actively
spell,
seeing what
though?
happens to him.
So
Which
first thing you see is a big old beak, and at first you're like, oh, it's another eagle. But as you
Oh.
see more of this creature, it has like the body of a bear, talons like an eagle, and I don't know how you guessed that, by the way. And it has a
What is it?
like big bushy
owl
bear
bear.
tail.
Oh, yeah.
It's about 8 feet long, and it's got razor sharp claws, and it goes to take an attack, 3 attacks, sorry, at the eagle.
wait, what is it called?
An
owl
owl
bear.
bear.
Owl
It is
bear.
part
Okay.
owl, part bear, and very menacing.
Mainly bear. With the head of an owl.
So it has 10 AC. It hits twice and then critically fails
Yeah.
once. But
Okay,
passes
so we
its
can do
save.
roll initiative, I guess.
It gets an attack since you just commanded it to go down, and it took its action moving down there. It does. Give me a sec. 6. It does 2
think
damage to your eagle. Mark off 2 hit points.
I'll just
Your
remember it.
eagle. And you guys can roll initiative if you plan on attacking it from above.
Oh yeah.
What if I plan on throwing someone down there?
Yeah, roll
Yeah, that'll
initiative.
Okay.
just
I know.
Oh.
wait. Do I still have my burning finger?
Just for
think I do.
posterity
I don't know if I
reasons.
u- I don't know if I used
I
it.
think you used it on an eagle.
That's not the giant eagle,
Oh
by
yeah,
the
yeah. I
way.
aimed at its wings. I aimed at its
I'm
wings.
gonna have to ask you not to roll the same number as me.
That's
Anson? What is this?
I
A
rolled it.
trio?
I
Use
rolled
the
it first, okay? I rolled it first.
You see, me and us 3, we're using the tracker.
Crap,
Like-
how do I put it on this thing?
7.
Okay. So yeah, John goes ahead. John goes.
Who else is here? And we'll make some different noises. We'll do pirate music again. So you guys are still on the boat.
Same thing.
All right. So, does everyone roll their initiative so far?
Yep.
By the way,
tracker, but
No one's. So we got Gian. We're missing Cynical. Cynthia.
Yeah, how do I put it on the?
you click on your token, then hit the button.
I never checked. Sin, what's your
what
name?
It is.
What's your name in here?
All right, so like almost all of you go on 7. So Gian and Zarth, you two go first.
Okay.
I don't think you have any range
I
weapons, so you mind if I go?
This is my thoughts right now. You have the boat now. Does anyone know how to drive a boat?
I do, apparently.
I mean, like an actual ship, not
Oh my
the
God.
throw boat.
A ship?
'Cause
I
I'm
guess
still-
the rat,
You guys-
rat man.
Are all above
Okay,
ground,
well,
by the way. You're all above ground
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Wait, which one? Our boat or the new boat? Because this is we're
boat
keeping
we
this
just
new
got.
boat.
'Cause I'm still a little bit upset about how he tried pushing me into the boat and almost got me knocked into the water and died. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
It's up to you, Nahum, if you want to go first, because we both rolled.
You're both going at the same
Yeah.
time. In
Yeah,
game.
I'm
just
just-
asking
I'm just
what he
go ahead
wants
and-
to do.
I'm just gonna go ahead and hit him. To be honest, I got my sling.
Okay. I'm gonna pull a stupid maneuver here and like try to like drop attack onto it.
No, please, no.
Wait, how much health do you have?
We gotta fix your HP. What are you at, Sonny, right now, currently?
I'm at 3.
No, Sonny, don't do that.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna kill yourself. No.
Fine, I won't
hey.
do that, but I can't do anything then. I'll just.
What are you all at? Let me see
Just
here.
yell at it. Like,
Lily's at 3. John's at 4.
Actually,
I don't know what. Sin, you must be at full.
Oh, yeah.
I think you got healed.
So you guys can,
yeah,
so you guys can,
cool.
so you guys can change it.
Ran
Click on your
away.
name.
No,
Okay.
because a fucking eagle that I couldn't freaking hit kept hitting me and killed me. Almost.
So, Sonny
Don't know how
and-
to use this thing.
Sonny and Gian, what are you doing?
I'm gonna back up a little bit just in case, and then I'm gonna start berserking.
All right,
We're gonna.
Hey,
you start
If I
berserking.
could make
Okay.
a suggestion here, the bird thing is in the bottom of the boat, and I don't think it can actually get up out of the bottom of the boat. So maybe we should just take this ship somewhere like land and maybe just set it free and not have to fight it at all.
I kind of like that
I-
deal, just because
I-
I've heard stories about Elbers and they're very, very mean. And I
That's
don't
the
want.
thing. What if when we
Like,
let it
it's-
go, it decides not to just leave? It decides to try and kill us anyway. Right now, it's like in a very tough situation.
Well,
So-
if that's to happen, at least I've got all my spells.
Wait a minute.
As you say this, the Elton Tide, the Rat Man, speaks up and says, "You do realize we're gonna need a crew, and unless any of you know how to sail, we're gonna have some issues getting the boat to shore."
Did you turn French?
Somewhere between French and pirate, yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna attack up my sling, okay? Because I honestly don't think like okay, think about it. If we try to get it out, it's probably still gonna attack us. Like that's my thing. Like, what do you think, John?
Well, I think there's got to be. They got that thing into the boat somehow. I'm sure if we had a crew like what the Rat Man is talking about, we could just leave the responsibility of them getting that thing out of the boat to them.
The crew, I believe, is below deck, from what I
Yeah,
saw before.
they're past.
I
Oh,
just
so,
thought of,
okay, Dirty's
Rat-
giving us story reasons to fight this thing.
I know. I just thought about
But
Rat-
there does happen to be a loading dock on the side of the ship.
Mm,
Oh, we could just knock it out.
yeah.
All right then.
You'd have to
Um,
open it, of
Wait,
course.
wait. Is it on the side of the boat?
It's on the right side from where we're looking.
Sunny climbed down.
On the outside or
Climb
the
down.
inside?
I'm
Yeah,
Yeah.
is the latch on the inside or the outside?
There's latches on both, darling.
I already did my turn.
Oh,
Okay,
he is
so what if
berserking
one
now.
of us?
all right then. Okay, I spend my turn climbing down the side of the boat to go do that, and while I'm doing that, I attack.
Oh
I use
my
my
God.
owl. I use my owl to attack the
It's an eagle?
the eagle bear. So
Eagle bear.
Okay, give me a roll to hit.
I don't know.
Or 2 rolls to hit.
Roll d20.
That's a hit.
Nice. Okay, and then roll 2d20 for damage.
2d20.
2d8. My bad.
2d.
You said 2d8, right?
I said 1d4 for your eagle.
Oh. 1d4.
It was
Hey,
2d8
4.
hit dice. You do 4 damage to the owlbear as your undead zombie eagle kind of like just
Right.
bashes
Hit
into
its
its
ankle.
arm and does 4
Oh,
damage. Yes.
All right. So also just climbing the side of the boat.
Okay.
So, how do you want me to do that?
What do
I
you
climb
do?
to this down the side, open the latch.
You
That's it.
climb down the
Nothing
side?
Special. Nothing special. I'm just like holding on. There has to be some
Wait, you
rope or
didn't do
something.
backflip?
Give me a dex check to see if you can hold on to the side
He's
of the
the
boat.
smallest person, the fuck?
Yeah, I'm strong, you know.
Give me a dex check.
All right, cool. Shit. Okay, I was just checking something. Okay, I'll roll now. I'll roll that beat. Roll d20.
Mm-hmm.
D20.
Is it a fail? As you go to climb
Wait.
down the side of the boat, you begin to fall. Give me a save versus death to see if you can grab on at the last moment before you plunge into the depths below.
Roll d20. Come on. Wait, what's a save, by the way?
You want to get above 14, I believe, for your save versus death, or hit 14.
Yes! Oh my
You
god!
just barely hold on
Lucky.
to one of the ropes on the side of the boat, grasping for life, and you just look down at the waters below you. You feel the sea salt and water brash against your face, and you feel fear, but you stay there. All right, yeah, and then it is the Ratman's turn. He looks around
Wait.
and begins.
I'm just hanging there.
Yeah.
Yes, you're hanging there. He looks to all of you and says, I don't happen to be proficient in a bow, and I am all out of spells, so you'll be dealing with this one, laddies.
Why don't we just throw you in there?
Lily Landers.
Because
I have many options here because I am a rogue and I can climb walls and I can jump and I
What?
can do all this other crazy stuff. No, you didn't let me explain that. I mean, don't you?
I know, freaking, you
Yeah,
try to do stuff that isn't.
I'm proficient in tightrope walking and jumping.
Oh my god.
and
And
you
you're
got
trying to jump over the side of the boat.
I made a bad decision. Okay,
Really
keep
did.
going. Keep going.
So
Keep
can
going.
I try to like climb down from the top of the boat?
Yeah, give me a
Land
climb.
in there?
Give me a climb walls.
Let's see what my climb walls is. Oh jeez.
Is it
What
bad?
is it?
It's only got a 5.
Oh my
wow.
god.
That doesn't seem correct.
Possible. Like,
Okay,
That's
you
what I
fail
had
your.
to
Give me
roll
a dex check as well.
Let's see what my
Okay.
dexterity.
I'm already here. You could just like lower a rope down to me or something. like
Yeah,
I could
you-
just do it and pull me up, you know?
As he hangs from the side of the boat. Yeah, you pass.
Slapping
Your
the
dex check though.
I mean,
so
my dexterity is a 19.
it's
Oh my god.
yeah, it's slow going. So, but you make it over the side next to Gian. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
All right. But it
like,
takes you your whole turn rather than quicker if you had passed your climb walls. John, what do you do?
Oh
Inside the
my.
boat.
I will say, John, if you don't have your heal, do you? Actually, never mind. Fuck.
No, I don't have no heals or nothing right now.
Throw your bastard sword at
Go
it.
help out the necromancer who's dangling for his life.
I'm fine.
I could throw you down a steak knife.
Um,
Well,
That'd be actually-
there
that'd-
should be rope or something on board. It is a
So
hanging
he's
on to a
hanging
rope
from
right
a
now.
rope. Yeah.
Oh, is he? Then just pull
For
him
dear
up,
life.
John. I
No,
can't.
no.
I'm not that strong.
Like imagine
Like,
like
you know
you know how the boats usually have like things attached to like ropes attached to their sails that kind of
Right.
wind down and curve around the railing and then are tied there.
Mhm.
That's what this is, and Nahome's hanging by that.
Okay, so I kind of have to untie the rope to be able to pull the rope up, correct? Or am I able to?
You can go and
Reach
reach for
around.
his hand and pull him up if you want.
Okay,
You're able to do that.
all right. I'm gonna try and do that then. Is there?
Give me
anything
a
else?
roll to hit and then a strength check, which is just 2d20s. First one's roll to hit, second one's strength check. You want
John, please
high
don't
on,
drop
high
me.
on the first, low on the second. That's a miss. You
There
go
you
to grab onto the home, and he is dangling, swinging around, and you just can't get a hold of his arm. All right. Sin.
I think this is a bad idea, though.
Yeah. I thought I had a grappling hook, to be honest.
Can we see anything like over here or over here?
Oh, you
Like
can
on
you
the
can
boat,
see
on
on
top
top
of
of
the
the
boat?
boat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see all that on top.
Fire up.
Is there like another entryway that the owlbear can get out of that I see?
You mean down in the hatch? No.
Like, is there like, because on that other boat, I don't know if you're going off that one. I saw stairs going down too. You had the
No,
trap door
there's-
and
I
then
could
the
fit through that.
stairs.
No. That
No?
there's no
So is
stairs.
that-
There's this hatch. You haven't seen any other entryways down.
Just besides right here where the owlbear is just chilling, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess the only thing I can do is just do my one spell to attack the owlbear.
Oh, you got a spell now?
Yeah, I got 3.
Oh, cool.
I can only
Sonny,
do
you
one.
have 3 hit points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything to heal you, Sonny. I'm sorry.
What spell is it?
So you just move there?
I'm gonna move there and then I'm gonna cast my spell.
All right.
Which is magic missile. For
Give
magic
me-
missiles, is it 5 attacks or is it just 1? If I hit, anyways, because it says use magic missiles to create up to 5 missiles of magic energy that dart from your fingertips.
It goes up as you level.
Yeah, it goes up
Right.
as you level, and
So I only have 1
it's
missile.
you're level 2, so it is 2 missiles, 2d4 plus 1 or plus 2 maybe. Let me check that real quick. Just give me a 2d4.
I'm calling
though.
it. Dustin's gonna be part of the crew. He's gonna come up out
So
of
I
the
just roll
hole.
for a 2d4.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Plus 1, so that's plus 2. So that is 5. You do 5 points of damage as you shoot out this little red magic missile at the owlbear, and it hits him
Shoot it from my
right
flute
between
like,
the eyes, and it as it takes the damage. And the owlbear goes attacking your eagle, Nahum. It crits it with its claw and then gives it a sickening bite with its beak, also hitting it.
I'm just gonna delete it from my list.
That might be advisable.
Things like
It does 13, 18 points
Yeah.
of damage to your eagle. As it
Jesus, it's just...
takes a claw, swipes against it, the claw kills it, and then it chomps down on it with its beak and swallows it whole.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Sonny, please do not go down there.
owlbears? I mean,
Sonny, you go
really
berserk
mean.
for another round.
Yeah.
Gian, what do you do?
Oh, it's my turn again. All right, cool. How far away is that hook?
Hook?
The latch or
Let
whatever.
Brittany deal with
Latch?
that, okay?
Below you, you see what looks to be a latch to the left of you, and then a latch further to the right of you as well, holding in what looks
Alright.
to be a loading dock kind of thing. It's kind of makeshift, it looks like.
All right, cool. So if I try to go for the latch, is there a chance of me
Oh
falling?
my gosh.
Yes.
Try to pull yourself up.
The longer
No.
you stay
Okay,
here,
I pull myself up.
you
Fine.
manage to pull yourself up and get back onto the
No,
boat.
Try
okay.
to-
No checks for that.
Alright.
If you stayed for another round, hanging off, you would. But
All right, I pull myself up, and then do I still get a turn, or is that my movement?
you can still move more. Otherwise, you can't really do much else.
I can't attack. Okay, cool. I just sit on the floor.
Okay, chill on the
Thinking
floor.
about how you just almost drowned.
Sonny goes berserk. Elton Tide looks down at the owlbear and kind of goes, "Y'all doing a great job so far. Continue."
I'm gonna.
You, whatever. We got freaking little midget guy hanging for dear life.
Lily
I don't think
Landers,
so.
what do you do?
Well, you said there's a hook, right?
There is a hook.
Where is it at?
There's a latch to your right and a latch to your left. That looks to be holding it in.
Okay, so what if I unlock one of those latches?
It'll
for
be
the right one.
It'll be halfway done. All right, you go for the right one and you unlatch it. You are able to do so. It looks to kind of careen off, and you see some water kind of seep in a little bit as the latch is opened. Otherwise, I'm gonna need a dex check to see if you can hold yourself on the boat, and you can also get the other latch undone as well if you pass it.
We're gonna end up sinking this boat.
You just cast your light magic on the side and just sink it. Like, we're going down with this fucking ship.
At this point, Muck, you have heard much commotion coming from the room in front of you. Dustin?
Yo.
You have heard much commotion coming from the room
I'm
in
letting
front
them
of you.
deal with the bear. I'm
All right,
chilling.
cool.
No, I'm
chilling.
playing. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, no, you hear a lot of noise. You hear what sounds to be fighting. You and like 5 other crew members, mostly halflings, are in this room, and you're hearing a lot of sounds of fighting, and they look kind of nervous. Did you pass, Brittany?
And for internet, this one out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm going. It's being retarded for like.
You want me to just roll for you or something?
No. You definitely don't roll for me.
I mean, hey, if he was rowing a boat, I would let him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am an expert rower. Look, okay, this is I'm about to do one. This is for a boat.
Oh.
I did not do it at all. Okay. That was bad.
You ended up going backwards.
Yeah.
That would have been a major fail for her dex check, I think, wouldn't it? Or what's her dex? Actually, it would have been a pass, I think.
This is 19.
She would have still
It would've
passed.
Yeah,
passed.
no, it would have
The
passed.
only way to fail it is to actually critically fail.
I didn't
Why
know.
isn't my
No, her dex isn't 19.
It's 20.
My dex
No,
is
19,
19. 17 plus 2.
Your dex?
My dexterity.
On your character sheet, it says it's 17. Your reaction,
17
that
plus
isn't
2.
the plus 2 is for reaction adjustment. That's to other things. It's not to your dex. You have 17.
Still,
dex.
17 is high.
Yes, it is. It is. You are beyond dexterous, super high.
This page is not loading for me. Okay, there it goes.
The roll 20 page. She was disconnected.
Okay.
Get a d20. Looking for a 17 or lower.
Oh my gosh.
For you managed to stay on. Are you going to unlatch the other latch?
Yes.
All right. You
I'm
do
scared
so,
now.
and the latch
You said
flies
that was-
open, and the hatch that is kind of like a loading bay. It's not super big. It's probably like 10 feet across. Flops down, and you see water flow in as it happens.
Fuck. John was ready to slip the boat.
John, what do you do?
I think I'm gonna look for the nearest life preserver.
There's a rowboat that Nahom was rowing earlier.
Don't you? Hey, if you're gonna get on that boat, remember you need me.
Is there any way to put the lid back on the latch?
I think
You can
No,
try.
not from
It's
outside the
reversible.
boat.
You can try whatever you think is useful. So, John, do you jump onto the rowboat?
I'm gonna stand behind the rat man, and I'm just gonna sit here, and I'm not sure what to do at this point. The latches are. I kind of seen this unfurling here. I knew that.
Inside this AA. If we open this hatch, we might flood.
Yeah. Well, I said we're gonna sink this boat.
All right.
So yeah, I'm just gonna move behind him, and I'm just gonna stand here for the time being, and because these guys have gotten me this far, so I'm gonna.
Oh, I'm bringing us down.
Cool.
I have a plan. Who's next in the initiative?
Cynthia, what do you do?
I got a plan.
Oh God, what is your plan?
All right, hypothetically, would it be possible for me to lower the bear to the other side if you saw me on the other side of the boat where the opening is?
Anything is possible in this world. I mean, like,
we can lure him
Alright,
there and then
hold me by my legs.
Kind of push him off,
God.
like push him to see if they
What am
can
I
push him off.
Exactly. Okay, like my plan is this is very risky. John and Sunny go down there. Well, when the bear's turned around looking at me, only my head and like half my body's gonna be sticking over the edge because like Sim's gonna be holding me by my
I'm
legs.
not the strongest person at all.
All right. Sunny can hold me by my legs. Then John and Ratman go down there, push, and when he goes to attack me, they push the bear into the water, and then we close the hole. All right.
All right. The
Why
Rat
don't
Man already said he's not dealing with this.
I tell the Ratman my plan. Like,
I was gonna
So
say,
you-
there's
so-
crewmen down there, like Dustin and the crew.
but they can't hear us.
how do you start this? Like, Sin, you're first. What do you do?
I mean, let's tell
I'm
him the
hearing
plan.
his plan and I'm like, dude, there's no way I can hold you down there. I'm not that strong
Do you-
at all.
You want to shoot another magic missile
Do
down
you-
there?
I-
Sin?
I can't. I only have
Yes.
one spell.
Do you do
Sure.
anything else, Sin, for your turn?
Yeah, your bow.
Honestly, I guess. Oh God, fine. I'll bring out my bow and see if I can hit this stupid thing.
Give me a roll to hit.
Wow, I totally spelled roll wrong.
Rule.
You get 2 shots, by the way, with your bow. First one's a miss. Give me another d20. If you want to shoot 2, that is. You don't have to. Also a miss. As you shoot down into the
Wait,
hole,
you
you
should
find
roll
it difficult. Yeah, for roll to hits, you want to roll high.
Oh yeah, my bad. I thought it was like a dex check for some
All right.
reason.
Lily, as you dangle from the side, you see the owl bear look towards you with
Oh shit!
malcontent in its eyes, and it goes towards you and takes
Fuck.
2 claw swipes and a bite.
We don't even have to dangle me on this side.
It
You're
hits you for 2 points of damage. 2 points of damage
Oh God, how much health do you have, Brittany?
as you are clawed
3.
against your chest. The other 2 attacks miss, just barely.
Oh God.
You were almost
Bring yourself
bit
up.
right in the face.
All right. Time for Plan Alpha. Plan Alpha is a go. All right.
How much hit points did you just have, Brittany? 3? So you're
I
at...
have 1 now.
You have 1? Alright.
Okay.
Gion
Sonny,
Nightshade. Sonny, you
All
become
right. So
more
let me ask you a
berserk.
question. Is it possible for like me, Gian, and John to push the bear out while it's attacking Brittany?
What do you mean, me, Gian? It's
Me.
Stanford.
Oh, me, Gian. I'm sorry. Me, Zarth, and John to push the bear out while he's doing all of this shit to Brittany.
Probably not without accidentally knocking Brittany off the platform also.
The Brittany's hanging on to the side. We can just tell her like to hold on,
Oh, is she
Yeah,
hanging
like-
on to the side?
like climb up or some
Yeah,
shit.
she's hanging on to a rope on the side in front of where the latch was.
Okay.
Let's fucking do it.
By the way, as this round begins, you might want to, Muck, do you want to roll initiative as you see water start to hit your feet?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, give me a d10.
All right.
6. All right.
Oh, shit. Yeah, the initiative order's not coming up for me. I only see the
Yeah.
rat and muck.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
It's because we switched over to this map.
really?
So
Hmm.
you know, just edit it to 2. I'll just edit
Well,
mine.
you're there right now. Don't re-roll it.
just wanna
It's
do
your
two.
turn.
All right, cool. So
And
is
Zarth's.
okay. In my turn, can I bring everyone in with me? Can I like pull Zarth?
I'll go down anyway. That's what I plan to. I'm going to stop deserting because I feel like this is
okay.
going to go south really quick, and I can't
Alright.
just sit here waiting.
So do you two both
can I
jump
pull
down?
John?
Yeah, I
Can I
jumped
pull
down.
John? Can I pull
Okay.
John in with me?
I'll jump down. I'll jump
I
down.
know.
You can't pull no one down with you, okay?
No, I'm saying like it's not his turn yet. So see, like, I pull-
So you two
Same-
jump down
same-
and get your hands positioned to push the bear out. Is that what you're doing?
I mean,
Yes.
All right.
can I look around a little bit first to see what's going on down here?
Sure.
I
yeah.
actually, something I'd like to do.
So you see a door at the end of the hall. Otherwise, there's a lot of cargo down here, a lot of crates. You don't see any other hostiles if that's what you're looking at.
No, okay, yeah, that's what I was making sure that there's not someone just hiding.
You see a couple more harpoon guns sticking out of the ports. There's one right here. There's one right here. Right next to the latch, which is right here.
So did jumping down take our entire turn, or
Right here.
can I still move?
Bro, we took down's turn.
Let's see here. How many?
Yeah.
You can still move, yeah, if you want to.
No, John.
I pulled John down in
Can
here
I
with
go up
me.
to that door and open it up?
Yes, you open it, and what does he see, Dustin, as he opens this door?
He sees an 8'5", 600-pound
Holy shit.
ogre
Oh my god.
with a two-handed axe.
And
You're
it
God.
got worse.
unless
Nothing-
unless Nahome's doing something else, it's your turn.
Oh wait, hold on. I want to do something.
What?
I go up there with him. I just say, hey, we need some help.
So no,
Let's see.
you see the 3-foot tallish gnome stand right in front of your path as he walks in front of you. And well, actually, no, you can't even move that far. Your legs are short. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I only get this. far,
Sonny,
and I'm like,
Sonny can. You're
I'm like
a
breathing.
lot slower. Your base movement's not, your base movement's like 6. There you go. All right, yeah,
Oh.
you get just about there is good. Muck, what do you do? It is your turn.
Oh, how far can I move now? Where's that?
You can move 9 movements and not attack. You can move half of that and attack. So 5. We'll average that to 5.
Yeah, you can
move
make
5
it over
and
here.
attack.
So I can move 5 feet,
No, 5 squares.
No, 5 spaces.
5
Yes.
squares. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah, you're good.
yeah,
The
let's
amount of
get this
measuring.
party started.
Who is like doing the disco era?
Having a laser light show with it. All right.
Seriously?
That's your boy.
All right. I'm gonna.
Just
I'm gonna-
saying, the stream does not show the battle map.
It's not.
Don't.
Oh shit. Whoop.
No.
Whoops.
I even texted or messaged you like, yeah, we're not looking.
It's not a
There
stream.
you
It's a podcast now. Okay.
Fixed it.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we're good. All right. So what do? You attack it.
Yeah, it's game time.
All right. Give me a good old roll to hit, plus all your
All right,
crazy
so-
modifiers.
All
Oh my
right.
god, it's gonna be amazing.
So, let's see.
There is a button for it under Thaco. If you press that hit button, it should add your modifiers. Hopefully.
Oh no. Okay, on the weapon I'm gonna use, I use the hit. Okay, Thaco.
Yes.
All right, so that would be a +3.
Cool. Yeah, no, you get a +3 to hit, +4 with specialization. AC of 7. That misses. Let's see if it added all your stuff though. So you rolled a 12 +3. No, that didn't do it right.
Okay.
Yeah, so you do hit with your modifiers, I believe. Let's see, 3, 4. Yep. All right, you do hit. You sink your battle axe into it. Give me your damage roll as well.
All
Yeah,
right,
what do you roll
and
for damage? Like a D100? Jesus.
on the same the two-handed axe? So I have a damage SM and then a damn L.
Damage L is what you're doing on this guy.
All right, so 2d8.
2d8
Jesus.
Now, is there any modifiers that I
plus
put
7
on that? +7
for your strength.
He's about to chop off this guy's head.
Okay, yeah.
I love you.
okay.
Like, Jesus. Like,
So you see him take his battle axe and what do you do with it? You just scrape it across his back. Where are you hitting him?
hit him in his
Yeah, I'm
dumb
just
legs.
going sideways with it. Like I'm
Alright.
gonna try to cut it in half.
You see him try and cut the owl bear in half as he scrapes the battle axe across its side, and blood and feathers fly into the air as they kind of spray across the room. John, you are particularly hit with feathers and blood, as your
Yay.
previously white robes are now
It's
stained
not
red,
sunny.
and possibly tarred and feathered. As the owl bear takes 12 points of damage. It stands, but it is wounded. Lily Landers, what do? You are faced with an owl bear looking
I'm getting
right
the fuck
at
out
you.
of there. I'm climbing back up. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
What? You're our bait.
All right.
Okay.
Are you trying to withdraw, or are you just
Yes.
dipping? All right. You can withdraw
I'm dipping. I
and
don't
give
want-
me a dex
I
check.
want the fuck out of here.
as you go back up, since you cannot really move too well withdrawing. It's a pass. You make it back up just fine, and you are now on top of the deck.
Can I ask a question real quick, Muck? How much health do you
It's
have?
my turn, right?
11.
Dear God.
John, what do you do?
Mhm. Well, I see that the owlbear is wounded now, and I am going to go ahead and try and strike it with my horseman's mace.
Okay, give me a horseman's mace hit. You get back attack as well, for being on its back. AC of 12, that is not gonna do it. As you go to strike it with your horseman's mace, you hit
Hey,
against
I gotta
its
let my dog out
hard.
really quick.
It's okay. You hit against its hide, and it just does not pass through it.
Oh, brother. All right.
Cynical, or Cynthia, or
Cynical. Why do you click?
I don't know.
Sin.
I sin.
Wrong person. Can I shoot
Pyrocynical.
from like this angle at it through the hole?
Can you what?
Can I like shoot it like
You can.
this
Yeah, you can clear a shot
through the hole?
through the hole.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yo, hit him.
You can shoot two
legs.
shots.
Oh my God.
Is that right? Did I do that right?
Yeah, you crit it. Give me D6 for damage, and it's doubled. You take your arrow and you kind of draw it back in your bow, shoot it out into the back of the neck of the owlbear for 6 points of damage, as it is wounded pretty bad now. It's looking like it's on its last legs. You get one more shot this
Alright.
round. That's just a hit. Give me a D6. All right, you take your last arrow and pew, fire, and it pierces the back of the neck as well. And you hear a crunch, John and Muck and Gian, as you're the closest to it, as you hear its neck bone kind of like shatter a little bit, and then it kind of falls to the ground, lump before you.
Oh, it's not. We don't get to push it over. Oh.
No.
Well, since it's already
Okay,
dead,
Okay,
I
before
push
we
it
do
over.
anything, put the hatch back up so we're not drowning.
So who all tries to go put the hatch back up? Everybody? Or
I just watched.
Yeah.
you just
I'm
watch?
gonna-
Alright.
Yeah.
Can I get strength checks from all of you to see if you can pull it up as the water
Sonny, you're berserk. Come here.
zips in?
And I'm just gonna start chomping on the birds like
All right.
the
You
owlbear's legs.
start chomping on the
Oh,
owlbear.
definitely I do this shit.
Gian Nightshade passes. Give me a D20, and you want low, Muck. But I mean, you pass on
I'll
anything
roll
above a
two.
20. So, John, I believe your strength. What is your strength?
It's like a 5 or
It's a
something.
9. You do not pass.
Oh.
You critically
Critical
fails.
failure.
Push it back out.
Muck, can I get a D20 or Dustin?
All right.
What happened?
They're trying to pull. They killed the
I
owlbear.
killed the
They're trying
owlbear,
to
and now
pull
they're
the
pushing
hatch
the
back up.
thing.
Apparently, the 3'8" dude is the strongest person here.
Yeah. With the power of Gian and Muck, being Muck so strong and Gian rolling so well, they managed to pull it back up. And there's like a little rope on the end of it so that it can be pulled inward. That's kind of like tied through it. It's not latched though. Someone else will have to try and latch it. We're out of combat though,
How
so
are we
if
supposed
anyone
to
wants
latch it
to.
from the inside?
Okay, no, from the
Can't.
outside. Okay, so
Bring it. Oh, crap.
we send Brittany out there.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
She's got the climbing
since
bonus.
It's already back up. Can I just lean over and like try to latch it?
If someone helps you, you can do that without.
I want to go. Can I just try, Sin?
Go for it.
All right.
Go there, my agile angel.
You lean off the side then yourself.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god.
pass. You managed
I
to
rolled a
close the
one.
latches hanging off the side of the boat.
Okay, do something cool.
I'm the most.
You can declare how
I'm
cool
the
you want
most
it to be with a one.
Agile person here.
I know. Sin, you
So
just sing a
grab-
song over there, okay?
grabs a
Now
rope.
sing a song
Alright.
for me.
Good job, you did it. Yay. But I killed the owlbear. You're welcome. With Merc's help.
All right. Cool. So yeah, you get the hatch closed. There's a little water in the boat, but it's not too bad.
Is Is Merc the only crewman that survived?
It's Muck.
Nope, there's about 5 others in this back room. They are all halflings, and they look very happy to be rescued.
Oh God.
They go, "Thank you, kind sirs. We'll be
I'm not
very
sure.
grateful for your." Well, Zarth's the nearest person.
Did you just assume my gender?
Yes, they did. The halflings happened to assume your gender. And they thank you, and they go to their captain, and you see them kind of like huddle up and start having a conversation about the recent events. Unless one of you wants to get involved in that conversation, they kind of try and have it privately.
I want to get involved.
Okay.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
So they look to you as you walk up to them.
I kind of just like roll my way in there. So like, wait, hold on, wait.
Just
All right, hey, what we talking about? Like, when it's like I just kind of sneak into the conversation in the background. Like they can't. Like I should just sneak in.
Yeah,
Kinda
they all
like a stealth check.
give me a charisma check. They very clearly see the gnome enter the room.
Hey, wait, hold on. Let's see what my charisma is. I think I passed.
I think, yeah, you just barely passed. All right, so
I
they look
won.
to you and say, or like don't say anything, but they kind of like shake their heads in like disapproval, but they continue speaking. So Elton Tide is talking to them about their kind of like capture in here. Apparently, the owlbear just walked on board as they were getting attacked by eagles, and they all ran inside this room to avoid it. Otherwise, as I drink
Was Muck
sip of
part
wine,
of this crew? I guess.
you can ask him.
Hey, Muck,
Oi.
were you part of this? Part of the crew that manned this boat?
I was I'm a sellsword, so
I see.
uh, guard for the most part. I was asleep and then I heard all kinds of stuff, so I don't know what's happening.
Okay, I see.
I'm kind of
Alright,
hungover, if I'm gonna be honest.
so-
Like,
But by the way, Muck, you notice they all are wearing slave collars on their necks.
Oh yeah, shit.
Just
Pretty
like that.
necklace.
Doug, indeed.
Do you want it? You can have it.
You want
hey,
one?
can you rip this off my neck, bud?
Muck eat slaves.
Oh,
Whoa, calm it down there. All right, we just saved yourself.
Go right ahead.
Oh God.
I mean, actually, he saved us some.
Okay, yeah, you did save us.
Let me get into position.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
Go ahead.
All right. So, do you guys do anything else, or?
I want to talk to freaking Ratman. Like,
Right.
you happy now? You got your boat back?
I am truly happy, but now, unfortunately, we got to do the business of your liege lord, I suppose.
Yeah. So what's that all about?
yeah. Why do we need this boat?
Yeah, we never even did.
Well, as you know, Asher.
Wow, niggas.
What was that?
That's my fucking brother just being a dickhead.
Can you tell him not to do that again, please?
I will. I'll try my best, but I can't. I don't control him.
Yeah, so, as you know, your liege lord, Count Asher, or Asher, as you may know him, happens to need you to perform a task, and he has hired me to do so. And my payment was getting my boat back, so...
Is he turned Spanish now?
Yes, he kind of, like...
He's multilingual.
He's got a strange lisp as he speaks. It might be because he's a rat man. You also hear squeaks, like squeak, as he sometimes finishes a sentence. Otherwise, he goes, "We set sail for Skull Island. We'll be there in about 3."
Wait. What is on Skull Island?
That's what King Kong lives.
I believe the man Asher wanted you to capture is there, for what I've been told.
So you don't know anything else besides that?
Oh, I know a lot about Skull Island. It's said to be
Then tell us.
roaming with various dangers, undead creatures, necromancers.
Necromancers.
giant ravens the size of my boat. A black dragon is said to live there somewhere.
Dragon?
Oh, she didn't want you to speak dragon?
No.
Fuck.
Hey, so any chance that we could maybe stop in, what was the town that we left with the rat man we first met him?
Goodfield.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
Goodfield.
My doggo.
He goes, that would very much divert our course. I would rather not.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
like we
something
don't
there.
need supplies or anything. Like, we really need some supplies.
Did
like,
you
I would
not
think.
bring food?
Oh,
I mean,
we've
I
got.
got food right here. As I point to the owl bear.
Oh yeah, by the way, quietly while everyone was like talking, I tried to eat the bird. I tried to take a bite of the bird.
Oh
with
my
a claw.
gosh.
If you can see in chat, I quietly tried to eat it. I rolled my d20. I failed my constitution check and I barfed a little bit.
Okay. Yep.
So just want to let you guys know.
It
what was
occurred all
happening.
like that. He tried to eat uncooked owl bear, and it did not go well for him, being the
And a barf.
gnome that he is, or half gnome.
I feel like I should be getting used to this at this point. Like, I feel like you should like give me like some advantage because this is like my 8th time trying.
It's not your
You think he'd start to
natural
tolerate.
state. Well, we'll see over time. He's only been doing this for about like in-game wise, like maybe 2 weeks now.
Yeah, but every time he kills someone, I take a bite and it doesn't work out for me.
Eventually, your constitution will pick up with the flow, and you'll be able to eat people, I guess.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
Sure. So, do you try and convince Elton Tide to go back to town first?
Yeah, so I'm trying to convince him to go back.
Give me a
charisma.
Yeah, give me a charisma check.
But we gotta deal with like crab people and shit. Like I don't want to do that again. Crab. There half crab and half people.
They were not crab people, by the way. They were fishmen.
They're fish.
Yes.
I like crab people. It sounds better.
All right. That's a pass, I believe. You talk to him about going back to town, and he kind of nods his head. He goes, "Well, on one condition. 1, you buy me a drink. 2, you buy me a woman. Wait, no, 3 conditions, sorry. 3, you pay the toll for the fishman."
I'm not paying anything. I don't have
No,
any
no,
gold left.
wait. With the fishermen, we're just renting, right? They're gonna give us back our money.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I thought it was like once you get back, you get to. What?
He said
Where
that
did you
before.
get that impression?
Oh.
I thought
Well,
he just said broken common. It probably sounded like to us that we get it back on the way back, but I don't think that was the case. I think we have to pay
Fuck
every
it.
time we go by.
Fuck it.
So
Let's-
Elton
can we,
Tide
like,
talks about how it's a toll, and they attack you if you don't pay it. And they
So someone's paying the bill because I'm still kind of broke.
Yeah, I think we're all broke. Let's just go to Skull Mountain or Island or whatever it is.
Wait a
always come
second.
back.
No, wait. What about your warhammer?
We always
Exactly.
go back and get it. We have to go back to Asher once we're done with this.
I know,
Yeah.
but like we can go get it now. Might be something cool.
Well, do you want to
Yeah.
fight fishermen?
Yeah, no,
Kinda.
let's just go. Let's just go to the island.
You've convinced him he'll do as you wish with that, if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let's just pass, and
minute.
there's nothing important there anyway. This
Hey,
is
we're off-
probably a one-way trip anyway, so let's just go.
We're over here, right, in this area.
You're right here, where the
All right.
venue is.
Can we just stop in Tyvolt and then go up there?
Yeah, is this an island right here?
It's an island kingdom.
Do you ask him to stop in Tyvolt?
Yes, I do at least.
That
Wait,
should
no.
be-
John does because he already passed his Christmas check.
Yeah,
No, that
yeah,
that would be a different check. For that.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's-
fine.
yeah.
So I do a charisma check then.
Okay. Before you do, you can start rolling it and tell me what you say to him. But he does, as soon as you bring up stopping at Tyvolt, he talks to you, saying, "Well, I wouldn't be against it if they didn't hang me if I went there."
I say like, bro, you can just hang out on the boat. Like I'm just gonna go in there, I'll bring you back some beer. It's fine. Like I'm just gonna go in there real quick, like at least heal up or like buy some shit, and we can go back out.
Well, you see, I planned, and he pulls out a map, to sail around here up towards Skull Island. You see where I drew? He goes,
You know what?
The
You know what? That's fair.
Navy of the Republic of Tyvolt hangs around in that area, and up here, and through there, and he kind of like draws a line with his finger each time, showing you the multiple routes to the Skull Island.
You know what? Even though I passed my charisma check, fuck it. Let's just go straight to the Skull Island. I don't really care. Like, it's fine. Like, if that's gonna be a problem, I don't want to fight anyone. Let's just
So
go.
like, even though you pass your charisma check, like, he would take you near there, but he would not go anywhere near because it would mean probably certain death for him. So there's just like a limit, like, of what someone will do for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But otherwise, so you
Alright,
say,
cool.
let's just go around. All right.
Let's go around.
So we have.
I asked him if he had any beer on the boat.
He goes, the boys might have some rum still. Yeah, you guys are gonna spend 3 days sailing here. So the first day goes by uneventfully. You guys can memorize your spells.
Wait, I cast. I want to reanimate that bear.
That is a not naturally occurring animal, so you cannot reanimate it. It is also outside your hit die range.
Damn it.
Too, even if you could.
All right. I'm going, since it's the first day, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to heal somebody, whoever is.
I'm at one point.
I'm already at full health because I spent the night near you, so I'm fine.
Near you.
Well, near me, you only get 2 hit points.
Yeah, I only
believe.
have 4. I only have 4 health. I was at 2 earlier.
Okay. All right, Lily, I'm going to go ahead and cast this healing spell on you. It's a cure moderate wounds, I believe.
Cure light wounds, I believe.
Because of my
Level up.
You get second level spells at 3rd level. You get new spell levels every 2 levels.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
So
You get
okay,
another
so
1st level spell, or maybe 2.
Oh, I see. I see. Man, I just deleted that. Okay.
It's a 1d8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If I were you, I get Tensu's floating disc. That's pretty cool. So it's a 1st level spell.
Tensor's floating disc.
Yes.
All right. And I healed you for 3 health points.
Mm-hmm. You were brought to 4, Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then I had some damage on myself. Do I get 2 hit points for sleeping, or?
Yeah, you can patch yourself up as well.
All right.
Does that go for everyone, or is it only
Anyone who John decides is worthy of his attention.
Okay, do I get one?
Keep in mind though, he's like constantly checking up on you, kind of like inspecting your wounds, touching you very
Dirty
closely.
lizard man.
I'm fine
Oh no,
with
what? Brittany, you're at 3 health, by the way.
No, I'm not.
No, you spent the night near John. Everyone gets plus 2 health.
So she's at even more than she.
Oh,
was.
so I'm at.
that. Yeah, because
I'm
I'm
at.
at 5 right now because of that too.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm at
far,
6.
everybody except for Muck.
Yeah, we don't really know.
kind of-
Trust.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck that
I
guy.
We need that. We need his token.
Yeah. So
Muck, how do you feel about these new guys on the boat? Dustin?
Hello?
Sorry about that. I was eating.
How do you feel about them? What vibes are you getting from these guys?
Weak. All got boo boos.
He's like, is your character dumb?
yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
What, is it retarded?
It's
Like,
almost like an animal,
It's an ogre,
basically.
man.
Alright, just making sure.
Alright, do you continue to use your healing spells, John? Or
Do
do you memorize something else?
nah, that was pretty much it. I gotta go in and fix some stuff now. I only have one cure light wounds, and I had cure moderate wounds, and then I had flame blade. But
Yeah, you can't
I guess
cast level 2 yet. So
okay.
you can change those to cure light wounds or more sun scorches, whichever you please, if you want.
Okay, I see.
Or whatever other spell you have access to. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna have 2 of the cure light wounds then.
Cool.
And then sun scorch.
All right. Does anyone else do anything particular on the boat for the first day?
I drink.
Okay.
I get drunk on rum.
I'm gonna.
I grab Gian and hold him up like in Titanic at the front of the ship.
Oh my
All right. So you see
While
the
he's doing
half
that, I
gnome.
cast burning hands ahead of me. Just
So
it's like fireworks and Titanic together.
at the front of the ship, probably everyone sees this. I doubt they're being secretive about it. You see Gian Nightshade held at the front of the ship, Titanic style. Hands probably about at crotch level, where Zarth is holding him, and he is shooting gouts of flame out of his hand as you guys sail forth around the coast.
Oh my goodness.
I just shake my head and I'll.
I'm drunk, so I throw up a little bit.
You can give me a Constitution check if you want.
Actually, yeah, fuck
I'm
it.
just gonna play my flute and just be like.
Slash. Let's see how much. Let's see much.
I'll roll Dex to see if I dodge it.
Actually, I'm fine. I don't throw up.
Yeah, you don't puke. You're good.
Okay, cool. Just checking. This.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I try to get to know Muck better. My bad. I want to call you Muck better.
Okay. What do you?
She's starting with the name.
What do you guys talk about?
Work on.
Huh?
What do you talk about?
I don't know, just how he got on board this ship and how.
I'd say you might want to start with what's his favorite color.
Brown.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Blood.
Alright,
I like this
backs
guy.
up a little bit.
feel free to question Muck as much as you want. Talk to him.
Who sent you? I'm just kidding.
You got on my
He
boat.
said he was a sellsword, so he's kind of like a Rent-A-Center refrigerator.
Oh my
that
god.
Get done using it, you just take it back to Rent-A-Center. Like, hey, yeah, here you go.
Wow.
I spilled some mushu pork in here, so.
Yeah, I didn't clean it or anything.
Damn. All right.
I try and go ask Muck where he's from.
Sonny, you're fucking up the cemetery. Move one space down. The fuck? How are you there?
Someone's moving me.
Yeah, perfect.
What?
And my dog goes up the center. Speaking
God,
of
they're
that,
not even with the things. It's freaking me out.
All you have to do that is hold Alt. Yeah. So, Muck, you were asked by the Lizard Man where you're from.
From Betis.
I'm gonna be slightly off tilt for the rest of the game.
Cool.
All right.
Anyone else want to ask him anything?
Oh yeah, I asked him how he got here. I'm still a little bit drunk, so it comes a little bit slurred.
The rat monster hired me.
My name is Elton, you son of a bitch.
You're a rat.
The rat monster. I love it.
I tell him our story on like how we're slaves, and like what happened, like what we did to get here so far. We got nothing but time, you know.
You didn't think about asking him to try and rip the collar off of your neck?
What's that? Look, Dirty. What's the on your strength score where it says max press? What is that?
That's how much you can bench press, essentially.
No.
Are you shitting me? They have that? Yo, I bench 340.
So it's
bro.
mostly for like if something falls on you, right? That is. The
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And it's a lot heavier than the weight you can carry.
Okay, real quick. Yeah, I asked him if he can rip the
If
chains
the
off
idea
the
of
back.
what I think you're thinking, yes, you can probably do that to anyone in the party.
Oh, I asked him to rip the chains off me. The thing around my neck.
It's up to him. It's a
The
D100
break-
if you want to try it.
Yes, come on.
I can max press 640 pounds.
Jeez.
Damn.
You wanna if you
Might squish his head.
so if you choose to break the chains off, it's a D100 and you have a 50-50 shot. If it's below a 50, you get it. If it's above 50, you don't. And
So like, if
But
I
if he doesn't
this
get it,
guy,
what
like break
happens?
his neck or something.
Don't. Why are you giving him these ideas?
so
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta think
D100.
realistically, you know.
If you want to do
This
it, you
guy-
can. It's up to you.
I mean, if somebody wants it, just let me know and I'll try to pull it
Oh,
off.
do it off of me, Gion Nightshade.
Yeah, do it off Gian.
All right,
Your boy, the
You got
boy
all
in
those
black.
deals done?
Give me a
you said
D100.
D100.
Yep.
Come on, let's do this shit. I don't want to be a slave no more.
You
Oh
There you go.
explain to me how you rip it off. It's up to you.
2 fingers.
What? All right. So how tight is it on his neck?
It's pretty tight. It's a slave collar.
All right. Let's see. Does it have like any rings or anything, or is it just like a strap around his
It's
neck?
like an iron collar bolted in one area where it has like a
Alright,
bolt,
so-
and then it's like pressed in.
This is a gnome, right? So I'm gonna pull it
Yeah.
off.
I'm tiny.
Alright,
It's
so
like
Yeah.
taking off a
I'm
doll
gonna
for you.
I'm gonna take one finger. I'm gonna stick it in the collar. Then I'm gonna do a whipping at you.
Gnome's neck is broken. He's dead.
And the collar snaps as you whiff him. Is that what you said?
yeah, yeah.
Does he take air? Are you throwing him basically with the collar?
I reckon it just depends on when it breaks, whether he takes air or not.
Flying
yeah.
to the water.
It's most likely gonna break midair. You're sent flying, Gian, across
Are
the
we
boat.
inside the boat right now, or
Yes.
Wherever you wanted to be. Are you on the top deck or bottom deck, guys? All right, Nahom, you slam against a wall with temporary damage taken, but you don't. It'll wear off in like an hour.
I'm so drunk I don't feel it. I just cheer.
The cheerful
They're like, with
necromancer.
that, I'm going to bed.
Alright, let's do this shit.
So, do I take any penalties if my alignment changes?
Yes. Depending to which.
All right.
I mean, it just depends. If you're going evil, you're gonna take penalties. If you're going,
Yeah.
upwards, no. Downwards,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I was thinking by being surrounded by these characters, I'm probably not neutral good as I
Well,
possibly could have been.
Ernest,
And I'll probably be more neutral.
neutral would be fine. If you go to evil, that's where it gets issues. But so far their behavior, like you could find it troubling, but like the eating people is probably the biggest thing, right? And the raising the dead.
Yeah,
I lick my lips.
I think that's the that's the part that's kind of like, oh my, yeah.
But for some
My
reason,
son died for
Zarth
not being
seems
happy
to
about this.
love the little folk.
Place my heart for them.
Yeah.
Alright, so we go to sleep.
So ogres' favorite foods are like dwarves, right? And ain't gnomes
Oh.
like
Man
related
flesh,
to
dwarf flesh, gnome flesh,
Oh,
flesh.
Yeah, I'm half gnome, so
I'm just gonna stare at the happy
that's
man.
half the delicacy.
Get some jewels.
actually he eats both. Fuck.
He's gonna eat the gnome half.
What the fuck? What half would that be? The bottom or the side? My legs. You know what? If I ever get the ability to float, I'll give you my legs, just so I can be like. A floating thermal.
There is a spell called levitate, and then a spell called permanency. That is possible technically in 2e.
Oh my fucking god! What levels?
They're high levels for permanency, not super high for levitate, but still.
Oh my god!
Does the ship? It has a crow's nest, right?
Yeah, you have to change your name to Legolas.
Yes, it has a crow's nest. It only has one.
Oh my god!
I start hanging out in the crow's nest, like looking out.
You see many birds and seagulls. Give me a perception check, actually.
Okay.
Is that a pass?
forget.
That is a fail. Never mind.
Damn it.
Yeah, you see many seagulls and birds. You missed the really cool thing though that you could have seen, but and you peer out there for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, it turns to night. Do you sleep in the crow's nest?
You sure?
All right. And you all go to sleep, I assume. Nahom, you're rather drunk. And you all wake up in the morning. Any
I wake up on
spells can be memorized. This is the second day. You will be there soon.
I
Do I
wake up
gain
in a
any more
barrel.
healing?
Next day, sorry, not soon, but
You want some more
you get
healing?
+2 from John's healing if he gave it to you.
Yeah, I blessed everybody on board.
All right, you bless them. All right, wait.
I blessed them.
How do you go about healing people? What does this look like? Are you like a wet nurse or like?
Namaste.
Yeah, it's kind of like I've got a vial of water from an unknown water source, and I just kind of like sprinkle.
The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah.
He's got a bag full of suppositories.
Oh yeah, today I memorized spider climb. Okay. Some fun shit with that.
What did you dispel for it? Oh, you had
Huh?
you used burning hands. Yeah, I forgot you did the burning hands in the boat.
you-
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, Taylor. Today I memorized spider climb.
All right,
So what's
cool.
happening today?
You're on the boat. You're sailing.
Okay,
It's early
I'm
morning.
still drinking.
Okay.
I'm still drinking. I just ate breakfast.
Give me a
We had food on
charisma
the
check
boat.
to see how long they will let you drink their supplies.
Oh shit! Fuck yes! I'm gonna pass this one. Roll d20. Pass.
I would have failed that. That would have been a fail for me.
Pass. All right. Yeah. No.
I'm
you're
still drunk. I use spider climb to just like okay, now I have to use my hands and crawl like a spider.
You have
So
to. You have to eat a spider, and then you can
Yeah, of
crawl
course.
for. Let me see how long this lasts. So alteration spell, spider climb. So you eat one of your spiders, and you begin to climb. Where do you climb?
Oh, I'm just like on the side of the mast, like I'm walking like Spider-Man. It's like two, and then I just I'm just holding on by like my feet. I'm just drinking on like sideways.
So yeah, you can for 4 minutes. You can do this.
All right, for like 4 minutes straight, I'm doing that, but then I forget about it. It wears off, and I fall down
Right. From where?
from like halfway up the mast to like I guess 10 feet up.
Give me a dex check. -4 or +4. Sorry.
I fail.
This could be.
You
Oh,
should leave
God.
the climb
You
into
take
the
5
pro.
points of damage as you slam
Oh,
against
God.
the deck. Are you unconscious? I think you're unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Yeah,
unconscious.
that's not temporary damage, by the way. That is perma
Oh, yeah,
damage. You're
Damn.
KO'd. Possibly
Can
bleeding
someone-
out. Yeah, you're bleeding.
Can someone heal me?
Time to eat.
I just
boys.
like that everyone's just silent and in awe of my being retarded.
I grab Nahom by the leg and hang him over the edge of the ship.
All right.
What the fuck? You dropped me.
You bleed out to -2 hit points as he bleeds you out over the end of the ship. Blood flows into the water from a gash.
What the fuck?
Give me that! Give me
Yo,
that!
this-
Draining your meal is you've done it before probably.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So how long does this happen for?
I stop and I just toss him back on the deck.
Does anyone ever patch him up? He's bleeding out of a wound in his shoulder.
I like grab over with the rag and I'm like putting pressure on his head and be like, get the medic!
All right, you manage to bind his wounds eventually before he bleeds out. He's at -3 by the time you get it though, and
I think this is your turn now.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually dying.
I like how he wastes all his healing spells.
Yeah, this is where my alignment is changing.
Well,
I just watched this guy climb the side of the mast and then fall.
does anyone have any healing spells or?
No.
Like, can someone ask?
I thought John had it.
Can someone ask if they have a first aid
I
kit or something?
I do have a healing spell.
And he called Muck dumb.
Hey, he called mucked up.
speaking of luck.
Roll.
Now we have a full square, kind of ish.
No, actually, hold on.
Here, get rid of Elton.
I got
Perfect. No, perfect. Right here.
I got Gian for 8, or for
3 points. Sure, yeah. He's still unconscious at 0.
No. Wait. I thought I was at -2.
You bled out another round.
Wait. What? What just happened?
Sunny held you off the side of the ship.
No, I was -1, and then Sunny held me off, and then I was -2.
Yeah, and you got -2.
Yeah, and
Again?
then
Plus, yeah.
no, you got -1 because he put you back on the deck. Sin went to heal you then.
Oh, yeah.
And you took -1.
Okay.
So it's
Sin failed. Okay.
you're at 0.
I'm not a healer and I'm not an idiot. That puts
So
him
Noam's still
down.
unconscious, right?
Can you guys ask the rat guy if he has like a first aid kit? Because
I'm
I'm
gonna
about
go
to
over to
die.
Holmes' dog and start petting it because I don't feel like he's gonna make it, and I'm gonna take his dog.
I go.
So you're not bleeding out anymore when the heal spell hits you. That binds your wounds.
I'm like assisting John. Like,
Sin already
hang on
bound them,
first.
but you're at 0 though. You're
All right.
unconscious.
Is it cool if I just sleep through the night and then can I just get the healing overnight?
Second.
I got one more cure light wounds that I will use.
Damn it.
Give me a D8.
Okay.
You heal him for
You
2.
got 2.
You're at 2 hit points and conscious again. You are in
Jump off
pain
ship.
though. You just fell from like about 20
10
feet
feet.
up,
What?
halfway up the mast.
Like,
It's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
I guess.
I'm like, you need some help. You might need to go to.
I like how I did this
AA
willingly. I
meeting.
fell from the thing willingly.
They could have just
him in a
just
corner.
just for out of game. Just
I'm
just
sorry.
just for out of game talk. That could have insta-gibbed you.
Really?
Yeah, D6
Okay.
for every 10 feet of falling damage, just for future reference.
Wow. Okay.
You could have insta-died. You could have taken 12 hit points.
All right. Cool. Just
so you're aware, you
I'll,
didn't.
consider that. I do the same thing over and over again. I'm kidding.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll just tie you up, and you're on suicide watch right now.
Alright. So,
Yeah, if somebody knows how to tie ropes.
Hey, we got pirates on here. Someone knows how to tie some ropes.
oh, many of the sailors are all very proficient in tying ropes, if you ask them.
They may know how to tie them, but I know how to remove them.
You also know how to stroke them. And, alright, do you guys do anything else for the rest of the day?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So we're
sending
sleeping
Skull
again?
Island.
I'm trying to find the hold person spell.
It is level 2, I believe, under charm, maybe?
Can I go up in the crow's nest tonight and look out?
Was I right? Snake charm, is it level 3? No, level 2 under charm. I was right. Bam.
Oh,
That
is
was
it?
all from memory, yep.
Yeah, that was nice, man. I was all like, man, where? All right, level 2.
All
All
right.
right, I'll keep that in mind.
Good thing.
Yes. Alright, so anything else we're doing for the rest of the day, or do you guys let it pass?
I'll let it
I was
pass.
gonna go up to the crow's nest and take watch that night.
Okay. You look up, can you give me a perception check? Is it a pass?
Oh, I just missed it!
Alright. You also
Y'all
missed
are
the
blind or
interesting
something.
thing Sonny missed the day before.
While that's happening, I go onto the deck and pee off the side of the boat.
Okay. Take a nice whiz.
Yeah, to relieve myself.
Okay.
You get inspiration.
A couple halflings look to you, and they join you actually, rather than look to you.
Yes.
And it is a trio. Y'all talk about the weather or something. I don't know. Regardless,
I'm making friends.
it turns to night, and as you awake, you are free to memorize spells. And as you awake, it is snowing. You are kind of far north. Yeah, you gain +2 as long as John's still being generous.
I'm back at
Yes,
full.
I am.
All right, you are at full. Anyone else is healed for that much hit points. As you awaken and start to memorize spells, you can do as you wish, and you see through the snow-covered skies an island that actually looks to be filled with jungle in this climate. It is actually kind of odd. You're pretty far north, and it's pretty cold. In fact, it's snowing, so it's kind of weird that there's jungle on this island. It looks pretty dark there, comparatively with everywhere around you, and kind of grim. The kind of like landmass looks gray rather than like a grassy green as you approach. You're about an hour out from the island. Anything you guys want to do before you start to...
Does it smell kind of like ash and like soot and stuff? That's why does it look like that? From the freaking dragon?
I was
Perhaps.
thinking it's probably just a stony island.
All right.
Find out when we get there.
You guys get within rowboat range, and you guys can go off and land on the island 2 at a time.
Is
I'm gonna go on one of the first boats.
the rat coming with us? Or
I
no?
get on the boat with
Do you ask him?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll ask him. I'm like,
I'll
"You
be
coming
staying with me ship, lass.
I ask him what are we doing?
Yes, glad you asked before you set off. There's a ruin there. Asher wanted you to retrieve a wizard who was there. I don't recall his name. Daniel? Damsel? Dangle? Regardless, he's a wizard, and he's in black robes. Apparently he can raise the dead. Yes.
I get a friend.
If you, and then he kind of gestures to his map of the region and points to a location and says, "Right smack dab in the center of the island, there is a cave slash temple. I suppose he doesn't say slash. He says and temple. I suppose it is right there, right in the smack dab in the center. I'd be careful, though. The island is quite dangerous. It's not called Skull Island because it's made of the skulls of fairies who were so kind that they decided to enchant them with magic that would make you happy."
That's very specific. That's very specific, yeah.
Is there an island like that?
You've never been
there
to
instead?
You've never been to the Fairy Bone Island?
No, I haven't.
I'll take you there one day, boy. And he slaps you on the ass.
Oh.
You reminisce to when he slapped Nahom on the ass last session.
I look longingly over at Sunny. I'm jealous.
All right. And you are free to all row. Tell me who goes first. There's can fit 2
Me
people.
and Sunny.
So the guy's gonna leave us, like once we row to the island.
I mean, technically, I'm still the rat guy, right?
I got this.
belong to him, don't you?
Fuck.
He hired
He
you.
gives you leave if you want to. You don't have to stay. He's not leaving and sailing off.
he's
He is
waiting
waiting
for us.
for you guys.
Yeah, I
His
convinced
job
him
is
to
to
go to the
transport you back to Goodfield when you're done.
I convinced Muck to come help us because we need a big, bulky man like him.
Big strong man like you.
So as far as charisma checks with other players, you don't have to abide by those, just so we're aware. For future reference.
I just can try to convince him.
But for
Yeah,
out of
that's-
game reasons, you should probably go with them. Just saying. I mean, you can stay if you really want to, but
No, man, no. I'm,
Oh yeah, I definitely convince him.
Muck, you do have to row the boat by yourself.
yeah.
Too big.
So eventually you all get there. Who goes first, second, third?
I went first.
Me and Sunny.
Sunny and Gion Nightshade go off first. One of you has to row the boat back, by the way, and it has to be 2 people at a time.
Now we got a perfect roller.
That'll be
a roller.
no ham.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got this. Let me just crack my fingers.
Hold on,
real quick.
what strength are you?
I'm 9. But I'm about to roll.
The
a 1.
9 strength wizard. Yeah, you can give me a strength check. Is it? Did you actually just roll?
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, he rose pretty well.
I told you every time I row a boat,
I don't
amazing.
completely understand what's happening here, but yeah, no, he.
Get hacked.
Can you roll me another D20 just to make sure the system's working all right?
It's for rowing a boat though, so. Let's see.
No, the first one is the one I'm going to use, but like, yeah.
Yeah, you managed to row the boat quite nicely and quite quickly. What should have taken like a 20-minute journey each time takes you 10 minutes instead. Who goes with Nahom next? You guys can just give me an order.
Yeah.
All right, Lily goes.
Wait, okay. Is it fine? Is it like I'm just rowing it for everyone?
Yeah, I mean someone needs to row every time.
Yeah, sure. I'm doing it for everyone.
So, Muck should probably be last because he can fit on the boat only by himself, being how large he is. But
wait, how's Nahom
that's not gonna work,
right?
Kind
It's
of
a good
on
question.
shoulders.
I mean, all right.
Yeah, sure.
I can
I'm
tote,
smallest.
how much was it? I can tote 485 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm more. I like weigh like 90.
So
It's
do you
fine.
give him a piggyback ride?
Yeah, the last time I piggyback.
Okay, we are reminded to.
I don't know. I don't know if I would get stuck into this role.
You are rowed bareback by the gnome if you allow it. And bareback is amplified there, I guess. Are you cool with it, Muck, or no? You could.
How are you
smallest.
riding? How do you think you're riding first?
Oh, like a girlfriend at a concert. I'm basically just I'm just sitting around your shoulders. like
carrying this little gnome.
I'm just gonna grab him by the scruff of the neck and put him in my lap like a child.
like a.
Aww.
Okay. By the way, my dog's on the island, just sitting, waiting for me to get back.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, on the boat, you mean? Or wait, on the island.
No,
okay.
on the island. On there. He's waiting. He's with Sunny. He's like hanging out with Sunny.
Yep. Cool.
Don't be mad if your dog isn't here when you get back.
Yes.
Is his dog not there when he gets back?
I don't have any problems. His dog's there.
Okay,
Well, I reckon technically I could just tied a rope to him and tied him to the boat and just.
Skimming.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
All right. Do you resist this at all, Nahom?
I just let it happen.
Give me a Constitution check as you begin to drown, being rowed through the water.
I pass. I pass.
You pass. You're able to hold your breath, just barely.
No. Look, what I imagine's going on, like he's rowing fast as fuck, and I'm just like skimming on the. I'm just skimming on the water.
Oh yeah,
like
I should roll. I should roll an encounter check. Thanks, Brittany.
I hate you.
Well, let's get my C table out.
I just watched Jaws last night, okay?
Give me a quick second as I see what fish is there. I had to look.
Just be a Leviathan.
All right. Okay. Is it cool if I just like I never said what spell I'm memorizing, but is it cool if I just memorize a different spell? Like, is it cool if I memorize Shocking Grasp this time?
Then you're gonna shock the water.
Yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, totally.
Actually, hold on.
Water is very highly conductive.
I feel like I should have just kept him in my lap.
You should have.
It's all good. Let's see what fish tries to eat the
Drops a
whole.
boat zap in the water.
I feel like I'm the person who gets hurt every time.
Yikes.
The bear I mean,
So, for those of
the bear
you,
that I try to sneak up on.
for those of you here that have played Ark, recall
Oh my
the
God.
things that tend to hang around whales. Do you guys remember what the name of those things are?
Barracudas?
Yeah, manta rays. Nahom, you see a manta ray swimming
those aren't-
towards you.
Manta rays aren't like, violent, are
I
they?
was thinking of the lamp
they are.
rays.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ask Steve Irwin.
These are mean on our.
It's swimming
Yeah,
towards
pretty
you.
close to
Do you
this, that is
do you
the
scream
poison
for
boat.
help, or do you just try and shock and grasp it? What do you do? You have, free action here.
Okay. Can I check if I can pull myself into the boat, then do my action?
You can't pull yourself into the boat. You're being drugged by a rope as he rows.
Oh.
You can give me a strength check to get up to the boat, but that'll literally just
Yeah.
match you with your movement being so slow.
Fine. Roll d20. I pass.
You managed to make it to the boat. Are you looking backwards as you row? Probably. Yeah, Muck, you see the gnome swimming quickly towards you, desperately looking up at you.
It's
Alright,
like it's fear in my eyes.
You can give me a perception check to see if you notice the manta ray if you want.
Oh gosh.
You know, when I think of like Nahom's face, like his puppy dog face, I think
How
of
do I do that perception?
D20, and you want to get below your stat or match it.
Dobby off of Harry Potter.
So you want to get a 13.
Oh my god.
or lower.
That's what I
All right, you see a manta ray starting to gain on him, almost
Alright,
catching
so-
up to him.
I say that, I chuckle, I look at him, chuckle, and then I just grab the rope and put him back in my lap.
All right, and you see the manta ray kind of swim up to the boat and like circle under it for a minute, and then kind of swim off. And yeah, you have successfully saved Nahom from certain death from a poisonous
Hey, turn off
sea
wallpaper
creature.
engine.
Hey, shush.
Sea creature. So yeah,
Actually, I'm gonna launch mine too.
what do you guys do? Once you make it to the island, you make
point
it there.
laugh.
You're on this island.
I get to dry land. I start crying.
Okay.
I'm just like crying to myself in a
I'm
corner.
looking out in the woods right now.
The
Make sure
necromancer
shit
breaks
moves.
down in front of you guys, crying. What do you guys react like? What is that?
I walk up to him
Point
and slap
laugh.
him.
Point.
That's all I'm doing is pointing and
I'm
laughing.
too worried about all the shit that's
I'm
on
just
this
gonna
island
hand
to worry
him-
about his feelings right now.
I'm gonna hand him a flask of rum and be like, "Here you go, buddy. You earned this one."
I just drink the whole. I just drink the whole thing and sniffle a little
Why,
bit, and I'm all
why are you
fine
helping
now.
his problem? You're not supposed to, okay? Remember what happened last time when he got drunk? He almost killed himself.
So is it daytime or nighttime?
It
or what
is
Morning.
around 9 a.m., 10 a.m. You're not really sure. You don't have a clock or anything.
Yeah.
I don't think this. I
So
don't think
can
this
we
exists.
can we like just scan the beach and see what's around us?
Yeah, you see in front of you jungle, and otherwise it's just beach. There's a lot of rocks. You see some turtles, some crabs.
Is there anything on the top of the island that resembles a skull, or does
Uh,
it just a,
It's just jungle in front of you.
Wait,
okay.
are there any dead animals on the beach?
There's no dead ones. There's crabs and turtles, as I have said.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Okay.
Are we gonna head
I'm a
into the
turtle.
You
jungle,
could
guys?
reanimate like a dead
crab.
sardine or something.
First,
Catch your level 1 zombie Pokemon.
Yeah, it'd be like Goldine. Like, oh no.
wait. If I revive a fish, does it need to stay on water, or can
Oh
I just
my
like
God.
can this be
Is it
flapping
really?
undead on like land?
Yeah, it can flap undead on land. It doesn't
Okay, cool.
need
cool.
air
I
anymore.
just want to know for later. I've decided if I'm gonna do that yet.
Interesting.
So are we gonna go into the woods like straight on, or like try to find like a path or something?
Heck is
Because
this?
I feel like going straight into the woods,
I
we're
run
gonna
straight
get
into the jungle.
lost, and we're gonna. Oh god.
All right, Tarzan. You run headfirst into the jungle. For how long do you run? And do you guys keep pace with him, or do you just not follow?
Yes. I follow.
Why can't I find this? I swear.
I finished the flask of rum. I shattered on the ground and I start sprinting after Sunny.
Guys, liquid courage.
Yeah, and then the dog's right behind me, just like having the time of his life chasing me.
It's like a freaking Leroy Jenkins.
Okay, so roll d20 to see if I can keep pace with him, or do I just?
Yeah, you can't keep pace with him. Your movement's slower.
How about okay, fine. I just kind of like.
The home is constantly going.
I was gonna say, Brittany, why don't you call back your?
I have the lowest health, but the most confidence.
I was
Okay.
gonna say like, I just keep running in what I think is the direction towards the middle of this island. Does that work with my direction sense, or is that not?
Give me a direction check.
Okay, so
As you run through the jungle, better run through the jungle. Go.
And that's it says +1, but I don't know since it's wisdom.
It's wisdom.
I think I
That plus
failed.
ones are bad. Yeah, you failed as you run into the jungle. So you're trying to keep the rest of you are trying to keep pace with him, or no? I didn't.
He just did a big circle and he's back at the same beach we were at.
Let me roll some die here to see. So are you guys following him?
Nope.
No.
I just I'm like, all right, go for it.
So he
You're
runs in
screaming,
alone.
no.
Nahom, you were trying to keep pace, or did you give up once you saw you?
And then I got to like 10 feet into the forest, and I was like, it's like out of breath already. So I just limped back to the. I just limped back to the beach where everyone else is and just lay on the floor, just like gasping for air.
Sonny, you're running in this jungle alone, and you're looking around, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a second. You look right, you look left, you look up, you look down, you look back, you look forward, you're like, which way did I come in?
Whoops.
What do you do?
The victory screech.
Just keep going as further into the jungle.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, I'm gonna run into something so
He
bad.
pulls out his rape whistle. And
So guys, an hour or so passes, and Sonny doesn't come back. Or Zarth
Okay,
doesn't.
I'm at the. I actually do have a rape whistle. Like it's actually in my inventory. So I have
you bought a whistle. Okay.
I bought a signal whistle back when we first picked our inventory. Yeah, I was ready for this. Like check my inventory.
I believe it.
Okay, let's just walk through the woods, whistling this thing for something we don't even know what's gonna come out at us.
I
Yeah.
blow the
Do
whistle
you
as
not
hard
have
as I
any
possibly can.
Track abilities, Brittany?
Hmm?
Do you not have any track abilities? Like you can't track anyone?
You're thieves, not hunters.
I don't even-
Well,
I can move
bl-
silently. That's it. But it's
I
not
blow
gonna
my
help if
whistle.
somebody's blowing a whistle.
I blow my whistle hard as fuck, and then make a Sunny perception check if he hears it. I guess. Does that work?
That's why I can't find it. Sonny, give me a perception check. You blow it as hard as you can. Sonny, you hear a whistle as you wander through the. You can
Lord.
Here.
Sunny, no.
It's like, what
So
the fuck are they doing?
you get another hour goes, and you guys no trace of Sonny.
Are we pretty much lost in the woods too now since we're traveling trying to find him?
Give me a wisdom check. +4.
Dear God.
Whoever
Okay, I asked
wants
this
to
before.
lead.
Actually, hold on.
Who has
Okay,
the
let me
best
check.
wisdom?
Let me check. I have 9 for wisdom, so
Oh god. What do you have, Brittany?
Wisdom?
Yeah.
11.
What do you have, John?
15.
You're the leader! I know does Dustin what's that what do you do?
That's
John-
definitely not smart.
John rolls unlucky.
Just give me a
I
d20
do.
+4, John,
yeah.
if you're leading.
Wait, what?
Alright.
+4?
+4. He's unproficient in
through the
direction
jungle.
sense.
Oh. You better roll a fucking 5. Roll, John, like your life depends on it.
What is your?
It's 16.
Damn.
Wait. +4. Wait.
I got a
Oh yeah, so
15.
you got it.
What's his?
No.
No, he did. He
This is
just
50.
missed it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
you're
didn't add the +4.
John. You're walking into the jungle. And you look around about an hour in, and you're like, wait a second. God damn it! And then you just, or sonar be damned. I don't know if you actually damn your god, but you know, you realize you do not know which direction you came in, which one's out.
Can I roll?
Sure.
there usually is someone like, oh, we need to go this way. Yeah.
Below.
Pretty's like,
I'm
oh,
definitely
Mega
lost.
lost.
You're like,
Well,
okay, maybe
Sorry.
you might have failed so hard there that you're like, let's go this way, and you point a different direction if you choose to do so.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna be like, I'm not sure. Okay.
Since an hour has passed,
Sonny,
I
don't
blow my
say
whistle again, and let's see if Sunny rolls perception check to hear it.
Okay. Keep in mind, every hour that passes for you guys passes.
Nope, I
for him.
didn't hear it this time.
You didn't hear it, and yeah, no.
Okay, wait. Every hour, what?
Can I roll for my direction sense again?
Yes, you can. Is that a pass?
No, it's a fail. Just barely.
Oh boy. Do you continue running or do you just stop?
I stopped. For
Okay,
now.
you stop.
You should have
looking
came
around.
back to start when you heard my whistle.
All right, so you guys just wander through. I gotta roll some stuff for this. You guys are lost.
We are so. Why you gotta leave white chicks in us? We're all dead now.
Sorry.
Let me open my book real quick. Hold on.
Oh yeah, our chances
Oh,
of winning
kill
are
shit.
36.6, repeating of course.
All right.
Can I go get a drink really quick by looks?
Sure,
Yeah,
we're dead
sure.
anyway, so.
Yeah.
You're dead. No one said you were dead.
No, we're just lost in an unknown jungle.
Yeah, that's my
Right.
Don't worry,
point.
guys. I'll find it eventually. I just
Find
gotta
what?
keep
Them or
where
enemies?
I'm trying to go.
Alone.
Wait, hold on.
Something.
Is it possible for my dog to sniff Sunny out?
It's a war dog. No.
It's a war dog. Yeah, no.
Okay.
If it was a hunting dog, yes.
Shit.
You don't
Should've
have a
got a
bloodhound.
hunting
You have
dog.
like a mastiff or something along those. Husky, was it?
Husky, yes.
Yeah.
More wolf-like. It's like white, like red eyes.
If you had a hunting dog, you'd have like a bloodhound or something, and it'd be definitely possible if you could find his trail in the first place. But again, you lost your direction in here, so you don't even know if he went this way.
he gave me his flask. I can just like find the scent doggy.
Yeah, but like,
It's-
if you ever have you ever hunted with dogs?
No.
You need a trail first. You can't just be like, "Hey, smell this. Go find them." Because there's like you have to find the other scent, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you smell the thing, then you're like, the dog's near a trail. He smells it, but if it's not near that trail,
Right, I got it.
yeah. I'm just saying more for the viewers at this point, talking about dog knowledge.
So, what the fuck do we do?
Can we look,
Um,
do we see
I don't-
any
I'll take-
paths or anything?
I'll take the lead.
Any
I'll take the
trails?
lead. Oh, sorry.
Can you what?
Do we see any like paths or anything like a wildlife trail or something?
A
Like that?
wildlife trail. You see a lot of jungle, vines. See a little small pool of water by you guys. Sunny, there's no pool of water by you.
That's fine.
Is the right thing?
Can I take the lead?
I'm back.
Can I try my best to take the lead? Alright, I'm gonna roll a wisdom check to see if I can take the lead and lead us into some good direction, I guess. Alright, I'm about to get a 1, calling it. Damn, and even though I rolled a 15, I still take the lead.
All right.
and lead them
Oh,
in some direction.
I have to roll more things.
I don't know, maybe if we roll bad enough, we can find Sunny.
You walk through the jungle for about another hour, and you come across the same pool of water you had seen before.
Oh shit. I blow my whistle, see if Sunny can hear it. I'm doing this hourly at this point.
Fuck. More and more
Sonny,
shit
you
is
stood
coming
still,
near us.
Yeah, I stood still.
I wanna roll.
I ignore it.
Oh my god, Sunny!
You don't even
Why
hear
would
it.
Why would you roll?
You
Wait,
don't-
3.
Sonny, you don't hear it.
Okay. You're
Can
too
I,
far away now at this point.
Yeah, and more shit's getting closer to us. Do we hear anything like twig snap or anything of that nature?
Can I
Give me a
walk away
perception
knowing
check.
his whistle?
What'd you say, Dustin?
Damn it, I don't hear shit.
I say, can I just walk away from Gnome and his whistle?
Walk away from it?
I'm with Muck. I'm with Muck.
30. I took the lead because nobody else. Dude, I was being ignored.
Okay. You
I
lead,
rolled
and
already.
eventually you kind of figure it out, and you're like, oh my god, we went like east, west, north, south, all at the same. Like we did a circle, and then you point south, and you're like, this is the way, guys. This is the way out. Yeah, or you can go more in, which would be north.
I say we go back out.
That's where I'm thinking. We're gonna go out.
Okay, you go back out. It takes you about 2 hours. It would have taken you more, but you did just do a complete circle at the end there, so you did end up back where you started at the beginning of Nahom's leading. And you make it out within 2 hours. Zarth, it is like midday, like 2 o'clock now.
I'm gonna roll for my direction sense to see if I can find my way to the center of the island.
Okay.
Oh,
Yo, my god.
Yeah,
like, just suddenly I
you
just
like
got enlightened. I was like, oh.
you lick your finger, point it up towards the air. It's your middle finger, probably, right? And you kind of like forward, and you find that you were already going the direction of the center.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I take out my flint and steel, get some like dry leaves, and I start a signal fire.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're signaling everything that
I'm waiting
on
for
the
it to go
island.
attack.
I am walking away. I'm walking.
There is
No,
a
we're all-
signal fire on the beach of the jungle.
Sonny, do you perceive it? And then come get us and take us to the center of the island?
Can I do that since I just?
You are in the
or do I
thickest part of a jungle right now.
so I probably don't even see it.
You don't see it, no. If you were in like a clear open area or even lightly forested, you'd see it. But you're in jungle, thick and
Okay, yeah.
you can roll a perception check, and if you roll 1, I can say you smell smoke or something strange. If you want to try that.
Oh nope.
All right. Yeah. All right. So you continue towards the center.
Yep.
All right. Within 2 hours, you see what appears to be a clearing in the jungle, and before you, can you give me another perception check? Actually,
Yeah.
for this one. About 60 feet away from you, you see a big skeletal altar with a big skull, like statue above it. And the altar has a man in front of it, and he appears to be looking at a book, and he's like waving his hands in the air, and you see colors as his hands kind of like flow through the motions. In between him and you is about maybe 16 or 17 what look to be zombies, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're kind of just shambling between him, and it's like this altar is like at the edge of like what appears to be like a rise in the landmass. It looks like a small cliff, like a big hill maybe, not a mountain, but you know, somewhere in between. It's
Do you have
definitely not
anything to
visible
signal
over
us?
the jungle.
Does he have like anything? Do you have like flint and steel so you can signal us?
I don't have anything.
Do you want his direction
Why
sense to
come
come
back
get
and
us?
get us?
And then we can and then you can probably. Is it possible for him to like memorize where this is and then use direction sense to come?
So he
get
knows
us
where
and
he
then bring
is
us
in
back?
location to where the beach is right now because he passed that check.
Yeah,
Because he just
okay,
went
so-
straight after that and he passed the check, so he can go straight back just fine. If you
Okay,
re-enter
so
the
yeah.
jungle again, you might get a check, but if you just go straight, you probably will be likely to not get lost again.
Okay, well, I head straight back to the beach then, so I can go and get them.
Yeah, you head straight back. It takes about 4 hours to do that.
Gee,
It's
4 o'clock right
it's around 6 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah. And you see your party kind of
and I
sitting
tell
at the
them what I
beach.
saw.
Nahom is in front of a fire. He's like
Just like,
waving
"What
it.
the fuck?"
probably.
I run out, hug Sonny, and say, "Don't ever do that to me again."
I just run back into the jungle.
So we turn to the romance sitcom known as the Outlaws D&D campaign, where Sonny and Nahom finally reunite. Jen,
Yeah,
Nightshade,
no,
and Zarth.
Story
get
over
back to
here.
the beach and I tell them that I found this weird ass shit with a bunch of zombies and a dude on a skull altar. I tell them that I can get us back there if they want, or I ask them if they just want to stay here for the night and then we can go back.
Like, nah, let's do that now.
It's getting dark. How many of us can see in the dark?
I can.
I can.
I can.
I can't.
I guess we'll take point.
Sin, I think you have infravision.
I don't know.
Let me check.
Wait, Dirty said I had the vision. I didn't know I had it. But
You
like,
have infravision. I think Sin
'Cause my
does
cat
too. I have to check. I can't remember how fast off my.
because my cat eyes.
No, you don't have infravision because you're cat eyes. You have it because you're a gnome.
Oh.
What the?
Where does it talk about infravision?
Infravision. Well,
Yes, you can see up to 60 feet in darkness, Sin.
Okay, so so you guys want to travel at night then?
Yes.
I'm up for it.
Yeah. None of you take penalties. Most of you are either monstrous or demi-humans. I don't think a single one of you is pure human.
Nope.
Oh, I know John is. John can't
I
see.
was gonna say John is.
John cannot see at night.
Normally.
That's why I worship the sun.
Scared of the dark. Like,
Yes.
fuck you, dark.
This is you. If you travel at night, you are out of your element. Do you protest at all, or no? Do you just go with them?
You guys are planning to travel, huh?
Yeah, you can stay here if you'd like. Just make it like
I mean, you do
super
got a signal fire already built.
Alerting everyone to your presence.
That's why I want to get the fuck out of here.
I was just kidding, by the way. That's
okay.
yeah, but still,
Uh,
whatever you infer.
I guess I'll travel with them,
Not
but I'm
going
gonna
to
hang on to the back of somebody the whole time.
Okay, so just to be, it's like moonlight out, right? You can see, like, imagine being outside in like a moonlit night.
Just
You're gonna take a -1 any attack rolls or like dex checks, or +1 to dex checks.
for him or for everyone.
For
Yeah.
him because he can't see in the dark too well.
All right. How about this,
Comparatively.
John? Like, I'll sit on since I'm pretty light. I'll sit on your shoulders and I'll guide you.
That will encumber.
All
him.
right, that works.
That will encumber.
All right,
him.
let's do it.
We've done some weird stuff already. Let's just yeah,
John,
let's
with
just do it.
the how much do you weigh?
Oh, let me double
With
check.
the
I think it's like
105-pound, 3'8" gnome, you're fat. Jeez.
You're obese.
well, actually, we never went over that for a gnome. Is that like normal weight? Like I never actually went over that with you.
For,
Oh my God.
I mean, think if you were 3'8" and 105 pounds.
we have a morbidly.
What's like a
obese
normal
dog.
weight for this? Because we never went over this.
What's a normal weight for a 3'8" individual? Probably like a small dog.
Like
60,
pounds.
40, somewhere between 40 and 60 pounds.
All right, it's cool. I just changed this then.
I mean,
They don't care.
I think the obese
Like-
gnome was cool.
Yeah.
But you guys,
I know, but like I want to be able to do like a bunch of like jumping and shit. Like I thought this was normal.
no.
100. A 3 foot, 100-pound.
I mean, you might be solid. You might be like really
Made of
buff
steel.
or something.
Strength sure doesn't necessarily represent that, but still.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see, so I don't know.
Regardless, you can shave a couple pounds off. We're definitely gonna keep you on the
3
fatter
pounds
side,
is
though.
acceptable.
There you go. You're at the heavier side. Cool. But he's still encumbered by you with all your gear. Can you even move? What is your carry weight? 35. John, you move at like 4 movement with him on you. You're almost severely encumbered, just barely not.
Look, this is what we'll do. I'll let John hold on to my belt.
Alright,
He
so
wants
I got
to.
a gnome on my back. I'm hanging on to an ogre.
This is the weirdest gangbang I've ever been to. Tell you that much.
I'm just looking at these the 3 stooges back there. I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
This is negative.
You see him like triplet, like there's a gnome in the back. In between them, sandwiched in between them, is a human, and then an ogre is taking it in the rear from the human. It's quite the sight. Yeah,
Oh my god. So weird.
She's crying over there.
some adventures. So is that actually you guys move super slow that way?
No, I mean, I was just like, like.
Yeah, the belt thing
You
works
just-
fine, but with
I
the
could
gnome,
just-
with the gnome, he's encumbered. almost
Yeah,
severely.
so-
I don't know what we're gonna do with that Down syndrome gnome. Like,
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gian, but you're gonna have to get off of me so I can just hang on to the ogre and we can get through this jungle a lot faster.
What does that roll for?
Defiance.
No, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna do like I was gonna do like a charisma check to see if I could stay on, but that's a no. I fail.
Players also do not have to abide by that, but regardless, you continue forward.
I just wanted to like, okay, let's just. I'll just walk next to him.
And
You can hold my hand if you want.
so about 3 hours
I'd like that.
into your journey, can I get a
10
perception? Who's leading the party?
I'm leading because I'm the one that knows the way back. Right?
Give me a
Yeah.
sure, yeah. You give me a perception check.
And I'm standing right behind him.
I just barely fell.
All right. Hold on. I need to move you a little bit on this map that I have forward as you walk. You guys should probably
Roll initiative.
start rolling initiative as you are surprised.
Oh my god.
So out from the jungle trees come these
3.
small, 2-foot-long wingspan. They look like giant mosquitoes with bat-like wings, and they have a giant, like, blood-sucking needle sticking out of there, like where their nostril would be, and it's just like super long. But they're like 2 feet tall and 2 feet across. And that thing, that pointy, blood-sucking tentacle, is about the size of it, sticking out of its nose. All right.
I believe
And
from
we will go into combat music. It's a good combat music here.
what's the initiative? A D10?
D10, yes.
Yeah,
from past. I've only read about these creatures, but I believe they're called sturges.
Oh.
Yes. But yes, very true. Alright, you got a 4, Sunny. Here. Let me
I
add.
got a 1. I mean a
Sin got a 7.
yeah.
You
I
guys,
got a.
you guys gotta learn the macros. I'm gonna die.
Where did mine go?
we tried, but it wasn't up yet.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
3.
I selected my token, but it said I didn't select.
You're on
it.
the wrong map for that. Here we go.
Oh, I see.
If you roll it again, I think you can edit your own initiative too.
Where's
Oh
my
yeah, you
person?
can if you want. I didn't realize that we could edit it.
See, this is not working for me right now.
And before we engage in this, we're probably gonna take a short break so I can go grab some
Okay.
food.
Oh, I wasn't talking this whole time?
No, you keep muting yourself.
Oh my god. Well, what I was gonna say, mine and Sin's. Wait, just mine. My token's gone. My
I'm
tracker.
putting it on.
Alright, cool.
You're not on the thing.
There I am. There's your boy.
You guys can arrange yourselves in any
Hey,
position.
1
you
for
wish.
initiative.
Alright. I'm gonna roll initiative for these boys.
I'm back here.
Should have been psyching myself up for this one. Fuck. Oh well.
You didn't know. You got surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you rolled shitty. I run in. Center of the group.
Alright, is
good
everyone
luck.
on the initiative? I'm going to go do something real quick. Try and entertain the stream with whatever you guys
All right.
want to do.
Alright, let's do an advertisement. Okay. Wait.
So
is my camera-
basically, I'm just gonna be asking like, what is going on? I have no idea what's going on. It's
See,
dark.
like, fucking.
I'm
I
just
got a
hanging
torch.
on here.
I got a torch I can hand you.
You
Help.
guys, do you guys see something?
There's a
Or
Yeah,
lot
I
of
see
bad
big
mosquito-looking things.
Yeah, they're very scary.
I kind of want to break off one of their things and like stab it into them.
oh, I'd pay to see that.
I feel like this battle's gonna be kind of fun.
Yeah,
There's a
if you
lot of
got
them,
that
though.
torch, man, I would definitely like to take that.
light
Yeah.
one of the mosquitoes up so they just fly around. You can see.
Yep, I'll give it to you whenever he comes back.
Hey, Dustin, are you
Alright.
getting off after this?
Do what?
Are you getting off after this?
I don't know. Why?
I was gonna see. Well, I don't know how long until they're gonna play. dinner after. But if they're not playing anything, did you want to play Don't Starve Together again?
Okay.
I thought we were gonna play Civ.
I said that. Did you not just hear me?
Oh no, I took off my headset for a second. I was grabbing some water.
I said if they don't want to play anything. Do you have Civ, Dustin?
No.
Dustin doesn't. Gonna save me next if I need help.
So what we do, we just pick Gnome up, throw him to the mosquitoes, and carry on.
Yeah, just losing his bait.
Yo, it's cool. It's cool. Hey, hold on. I don't know how my shocking touch works. My shocking grasp. So if I grab can I grab two of them and then shock both?
I'm pretty sure it's just focus on one.
Okay.
Or what does the spell say?
What if we just set the dog in front of us?
What? Hell no. I'd rather let all of you die before Ghost.
I grab Ghost and toss him to the horde.
Fuck that.
Honestly, I'd rather throw the gnome who knocked me out.
I know. I'd rather throw the gnome than the dog.
Wait, hold on. You wouldn't know that. Actually, no. They told you this.
I told him.
That's why you got hung overboard. I'm still not like completely over it.
He's got some.
Watch your back.
Shocking grasp. Okay. Okay, it says creature touched. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure you just have to.
It just says opponent to lay a hand on the opponent's body, so it's just one hand.
So who knows? Maybe Dirty will let you if you like do like you have a negative to it or whatever, or maybe you split damage between both of them.
I tell you what, if somebody had one of the man catchers, I would probably just get on it.
Hey, does anyone have like rope or like it's made of like metal coils or anything like that? Anything made of metal? Does anything have anything made of metal like a spear or
my
anything?
sword.
You want to make like a electric thing or whatever?
No, because if I stab someone or something with a metal object, I can conduct it through there. It says anything that's conductible. So like anything metal could conduct the electricity. So if anyone has like
steak knife.
Yeah, I'll take it. So I get to do attack damage plus the damage of the actual shock. Like I'm gonna see if Dirty will let me do that. It's a little bit OP, but
What are you like a mage or something? What?
He's
Necromancer.
A practicer of the dark arts.
Yeah,
I thought he was melee for a while.
Nah,
He tries to be.
Yeah, we were talking to these squirrels a while back, and then basically, look, we were talking to the squirrels. We're trying to make a deal with them. I was like, you know what? If you help us, I'll bring back your dead daughter. And they was like, what? Really? I said, okay, yeah. So like, oh, bring her back first. I was like, okay. I brought back a zombie daughter, and like she smiled, and the teeth were falling out and shit. And then they made me re-kill her and rebury her. And then we almost had to go to war with the squirrels, with the squirrel people.
Yeah, the squirrels were not very happy with that.
Yeah, that was fucking great.
Yeah, that was.
I wonder how your what's his name, the gnome, is doing.
What?
The gnome.
Oh, Gimli.
Yeah, I wonder how he's doing. Yeah, I couldn't think of remember his name.
Yeah, I'm worried about him.
Yeah.
I just remembered he's the leader of a band of like.
No, he's second in
command.
command.
It's like honorary. Remember?
Like lieutenant.
It's honorary.
I remember I threw him a coin
Remember
before
the
we
time
left.
the home went up behind this bear and tried to choke it out, or?
Oh yeah, no. I should have cast my spell on it, but it heard me and mauled me.
What about the guy he tried to choke out?
Yeah, that's another one.
Okay, here I am. What do
I
you
only have
do?
4 health. Oh yeah, while you were gone, John gave me his knife.
What?
I gave him one of my steak knives.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this is the plan. Alright, let me just ask if this is possible here. I have Shocking Grasp. So if I stab one of them, can I use Shocking Grasp while I'm stabbing them?
Has your
Because
character
it's
ever tried that?
conductive. As long as it's a conductive.
Wait, did you
thing, I
ever
can
roll
do
to
it.
learn those spells? They were in the spell book,
Yeah,
but you gotta roll to learn.
Yeah, we talked about this. Like, you said I can add them to my thing.
I said you could add them to your character sheet. You gotta roll to learn your spells.
Oh, well, what? Oh.
Yes. That's why there's the chance to learn by your intelligence. We talked about this in
So do you want me to do
character
that now?
creation.
'Cause
You gotta spend a day to do it, like an entire day doing stuff.
No, I thought we did that when we were like traveling or whatever. After I got the book, I'm almost positive I learned one of them.
When did you get the spell book?
We got it right after the first mission.
I don't remember you doing that. I know you don't have all
I think it might have
three.
been-
Okay, we can retcon that you can try and learn 2 while you're on the boat drinking.
Yeah. Okay. I
give
guess
me-
shocking grasp.
So just before the battle, give me a D100, and it's minus 15, so you got a 50% chance.
I have 65.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's
50.
not.
Okay,
It's your specialty is in necromancy, so anything else is minus 15, but a plus 15 for necromancy spells.
Alright, cool. So do 100.
That works. Yep. 50, you learn shocking grasp.
Oh,
Hey, learned it.
fudge.
This
You
one.
want lower.
Oh.
You want it because it's 50 or below.
Okay. Cool. So that means the next one's for shocking grasp. I guess the first one's chill touch, right?
Whichever.
One first. I don't care. Yeah,
That's a
I'll learn
pass.
shocking.
Alright.
So yeah, I remember the shocking grasp, and I'm gonna stab him. So stab damage, and then shocking damage.
I guess we'll see if that works.
All right then.
Okay, Muck, Gian, you can move and do your action.
I
Dustin?
move here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to. I'm letting Tank over there figure out what he's gonna do.
Yeah. So I move over here.
Yeah.
I stab this one.
D20.
Wait, I didn't put a space between them.
That's a hit. Give me
Then I use so 1d4 for stab damage, I guess.
sure, and you're gonna try and shocking grasp it as
Yep.
well. That's
So
interesting.
3 damage, then roll
So-
d8 plus 1. So oh my god, so yeah, 5 damage.
Is it D8 for shocking grasp? Did you read it?
Yeah, it's a d8 plus 1 plus 1 for every level I have.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
that's plus 1, so that's 2 damage. Well, since you're conducting into this metal blade, it does do shock damage to it, but it also does shock damage to you since you are holding it.
What?
Yes.
That's dumb. Okay, I'm cool
I mean
with that,
that's how metal works when you shock it.
I know, but like I'm the battery. Like it's kind of okay. Fine.
And you take your dagger, it like electrifies as you shocking grasp it, and then you stab it in for how much damage did you do?
5.
5 altogether? You do 5 damage, not quite bringing it down, but wounding it pretty badly.
So I guess I take 1 damage or 2 damage. I
Take
shocking.
2 damage for the shocking.
Ow.
Muck, what do you
I'm
do?
gonna need to come over here and help me.
So how many steps can I? You said I could take
9.
6 steps.
9 and not attack, 5 and attack. 5
5 and
tiles.
attack.
Yes.
Hey, Muck, before you go anywhere, you think I get that torch from anybody?
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as we seen the stuff, I go ahead and give him a torch,
Sure.
and I'll light it with the flint and steel if you don't have one.
Yeah, I don't have a flinter still.
All right. So I can't. There's no way. All right. So first, I'm gonna ask the group, what do y'all want to do? Like,
I can't see anything.
I think you should. I say go
Where'd
for
you
it,
have
man.
those
It's
two,
your
three?
it's your natural. It's
Yeah,
your
well, I'm like-
normal nature to kill. So
Brittany, you can see everything. And this is
Yeah,
all.
you're
I
at-
don't know if I did.
Yeah.
well, I
She's a
can't
full
reach
elf.
now, so
I'm full elf.
like
Oh yeah, you're full. Yeah, you definitely can see stuff.
1, 2.
Mhm.
All right. So if I move here, well, hang on.
Who's doing the disco lights again?
That would be 5, right?
It'd be sunny. And
Yeah.
me couldn't.
Did you move 5 tiles?
Yeah.
Yes,
Does,
that
does
is
it work
5.
diagonally?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm gonna start fighting that one. Then I'm
Give me a
gonna
roll to
whack
hit.
him.
It'd be pretty great.
AC
That one that
of
no
9.
just stabs him in the head with his proboscis.
That is a
Jesus.
hit because that's not calculating your strength for some reason. I don't know why, but that is a hit.
What do I need to roll? Like, you want me to set up a macro for that so you don't have to?
Sure, yeah. It'd be a D20 plus 3 for hit, and then plus 1 for specialty, or plus 3 for strength, plus 1 for specialty. So plus 4 to hit every time you're attacking.
Okay, every 4 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So that's a hit. So now I'm gonna do the 2d8.
Damage plus 7. No, it's against small, so not 2d8. It's I think 1d10.
Oh, for smaller animals.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
1d10. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna be strength bonus is plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
So it's dead.
Risk bonus,
It's dead.
It has plus 0.
Probably.
Plus 10 damage.
All right. Yeah. How does that? Wait. What? That's impossible. What did you roll here? All right. You rolled a 1, so you do 8 damage as you strike. Actually, you do more than 7. You do like 9. Regardless, you take your battle axe over your head and you kind of like swing down and slice the scourge in half. Or
Okay.
blood bug. All right, and then the blood bug goes right next to Nahom. It goes to roll to hit on Nahom and hits you, and then
I use full counter.
you are hit for full counter.
5 damage. You're bleeding out.
Wait,
1
five
damage
actually?
as it stabs
Oh.
into you,
Lucky.
and its pincer sticks into you and finds its hold as it stays there, trying to drain your life out.
Is my blade still there to pull it out?
You have your blade in your hand. You stabbed and pulled.
Ah.
This one goes up to Muck and goes to hit him with a 7, missing him. This one flies up to Sin, attacking her. Sin, what's your AC? If it's...
Ow! Sorry.
Oh.
It's ow.
Apparently she was
It is
attacked.
7.
It hits you for
Hot.
2 damage as its pincer pierces into you and finds its hold in your skin, ready to suck
my
the
God!
life from you.
Oh my god! It's like aliens! Ah!
Like chest bursters. It laid its eggs in you.
Zarth,
Oh, it's my turn.
wiggly butt.
Save me.
I run up to this one and attack it.
Okay.
Let me, get my shit up. There we go.
Battle sheet's not on stream again.
Yep.
Yep, I'm at peace with it.
There we go. Oh, what the fuck is this? No.
No.
Picture is this? There we go. All right. You
Got an
hit
AC of 11.
11.
Yep.
Is that modifying for your strength? That, I believe, just barely misses as you go to hit the blood bug. No, wait, it's 11. That misses by a wide margin, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
Lily Landers, what do you do? Surrounded by blood
I'm
bugs.
I'm gonna aim for this one right here. And I'm gonna use my bow.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta make my screen bigger. Where the freak did it just go?
Can you ping it again? Alright. Shoot at that one. Give
Yep.
me a roll to hit. You get 2 shots, of course.
14.
14's a hit. Oh wait, no, 14 AC. No, that's a miss. Regular roll of 14 would have hit. All right, give me your second
I
shot.
got a 12.
12 is also a miss, unfortunately, as your 2
Off
arrows
my
Blood
A-game today.
bugs.
sail over the head of the blood
Reminding me
bug.
of the goddamn eagles.
This one goes up to Sin and goes to pierce into her as well. Sin,
Don't worry, I think I'm about to have like 4 attack me.
it pierces into you for another 3 points of damage as it finds its
Oh my
hold.
god! I'm like, guys.
Okay, you took.
Like Will Ferrell off the Land of the Lost.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Look, I got 1 health.
What's
One.
wrong? You guys look like you're seeing.
All right, and Sin, it is actually your turn as these things are pierced inside of you, kind of like spearing you from both sides.
Fuck them. Fucking magic missile.
All right,
I might blow myself up too, by the way.
sure.
FYI. Oh, hold on. Let me-
Blow yourself.
And maybe John at the most. I don't know. Oh no, it wouldn't be. Okay. Because it has magic missiles has a 10-foot cube.
So
around
give me
the creature.
2d4 plus 2. That's your range. It's not an explosive thing. It's like a
No, that's the AOE. That's what it says. The range is 60 yards plus 10 for every level.
It doesn't.
And my
It doesn't.
AO
It doesn't like burst though. I know that for sure. So so when it says AOE, 1 or more creatures in 10-foot cube, that means that you can hit. You know how it said you can hit different creatures with your magic missiles. So you can hit multiple creatures, but only within that 10-foot cube. So you can't hit a person who's 20 feet away from another person with another magic missile.
Oh, you mean like if there's multiple missiles?
Yes, that's what it
Okay.
means when it says.
Well,
that.
Can I use 1 magic missile for each one?
Absolutely.
Just in case,
Each one in front of you?
Okay,
Sure.
yeah.
Give me 2d4
Yeah, I'm gonna-
plus 2, or
on the first one.
just not plus anything because I can just add that.
So a 2d4.
Yep, and
Or
the first
yeah.
the first one will be the one to your left. Second, d4 will be the one to your right. All right, so you do 3 damage to the one to your left, and you shoot
So
the
the laser
magic
fight-
missile out of your left hand, and it shoots it in the little bug-eyed face, and it falls to the ground dead. The second one you shoot with your magic missile, and you beam it in the head, and it takes 2 damage, being slightly hurt but still standing.
Yeah, did I scare
Zarth.
you with that?
You.
This
Fucking
one
stab.
goes to stabby stab with an what is that? Does a 14 hit you? No, probably not. What's your AC?
4.
4? Absolutely not. 14 does not hit you. 16 would have hit you though. This one flies up to you as well with a 16 to hit.
Oh shit.
Natural 16, so that's a plus
What?
3,
Sin,
so
and
a
that's you.
19. It pierces into you for 2 points of damage and finds its hold inside of you. I'm actually going to give them wrenches if they're stuck in you. That's kind of important. These creatures.
You said 2 points, right?
Yes, 2 points of damage. This guy's dead. This one flies up as well to you, Zarth, and
Oh
goes
god.
to stab you, missing with a 15. Just barely. Muck, what do you do as it comes around to your turn?
Alright.
You guys both get second attacks with your weapons, fighters. Do.
All right. So can I go back
The
to the
Sword
boat?
of Destiny.
Where's the boat at?
Wait, I know this is
Did
probably
we
a bad
wait?
idea,
We
but why-
missed
Yeah,
John.
you missed that one.
Where'd John go?
I'm back here with a torch.
Yeah, but
He was happy not saying that.
you're not on the
I also-
initiative. All right, John. I don't know where you were on the initiative, but you can go now.
Oh, what about this blood bug?
All right, I rolled a 7, but okay, so I'm gonna move right here behind Cynthia, and I'm gonna cure light wounds.
So Sin uses her Sword of Destiny.
And I give you 4 health points with
I'm
my
back.
hands,
I'm
my
like,
hands of light.
I was out of it, and then I'm like, I'm alive. I'm good.
Sin.
guys, I'm good.
You are brought to 5 HP as you are healed. All right. You shouldn't ask about that blood bug, by the way. But regardless,
Yeah.
Muck and Gian, it is you guys. You go at the same time.
You can go ahead. Dustin?
Nope.
All right. You said
Nope.
What? It's gonna be. It was a snake.
Sure.
so.
What was he trying?
All right. So to hit, I roll a d20 plus what you said?
A D20 plus 4, and then for damage you do a D10 plus 9 because you're insane.
Okay.
In the membrane.
Leo.
Brittany calls for her dog, and she realizes she's going insane.
life and go on.
So it's a
AC of 17. Is it a natural 2? That's actually a miss somehow. You rolled a natural 2. Jeez.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you go to swing your battle axe at the blood bug, and what usually would be a hit, you just swing past it. You're like, what?
biffed it.
I missed? It's unusual for you. Gian, what do you do?
All right. Is he okay? After I wounded him, is he flying lower to the ground now?
He's flying in front of you, stuck inside you with his little pincer.
Oh, okay, cool. My doggo attacks.
Okay, give me a d20. Miss.
Okay, I stab him again.
Give me a stab.
Oh my
Also a
god!
miss as you go to stab the blood bug, and it drains you as you do this.
Ugh.
Yep. Here we go.
I'm already dead either
For
way.
3 points of damage as your blood flows
-2.
into it. Mm-hmm.
Delicious blood.
Look, I'm so
And
dead.
as you
My
fall
health bar is
unconscious,
left.
it pincer does not leave you. This one over here attacks Mr. Muck. What's your AC, Muck? If it's not a 2, it hits you.
Oh, yeah, Sin, I don't mean to.
It is a 3.
intrude,
I
but-
have one stuck in me.
It-
Actually,
Oh, really?
fine.
The pincer pierces you for
This
1
one
point
is
of
17.
damage, Muck, as you are struck with its pincer.
Well,
It sticks inside of you, trying to drain you of your life force.
Well, I guess I'm gonna need John's healing touch.
This little boy goes to town, seeing an open victim with full blood, going to attack Lily Landers. What's your AC, Lily? 5. It misses you just barely, clinking off of your leather armor, or like piercing into it and not finding hold in your skin. This guy's dead. Zarth Wiggle Scales. What do you do?
Okay, I swing at that one. I'll roll quick.
Give me a roll to hit. Dogs of War.
How the fuck did I miss? It was stuck in me. Like,
4, AC of 6. That will hit.
Oh, okay. Then just
As
roll
you
damage on small.
Strike
right?
into a blood bug. Yes. 8 damage. Which one were you attacking?
The 2d4s. Oh, the one that's stuck in me.
Okay. You attack that one, and you...
Yeah.
How do you kill him? What do you do?
I basically like slice off the proboscis and then take it out of me and stab it back into it.
Damn. All right. Brutal. You do such a thing. Lily Landers, you are currently being assaulted by a blood bug,
know.
and it is not inside of you yet. Few men have
bring
said
out my
that word.
Yes.
I want to bring out my dagger and use it.
Okay. Give me a stabby stab. A good old shank.
A 2.
A 2, an AC of 2 will hit as you stab into the sturge for 2 points of
2.
damage. It stands or flies still, just barely holding on to life. Sin, this one in front of you begins to
I'm fucking
drain.
stabbing this thing.
Begins to drain you for 4 points of blood. As
Oh,
you-
you see, I'm back. It's like up and down.
Yep. It's a roller coaster. Sin, what do you do?
I know, fucking, I'm stabbing this son of a bitch.
Give me a stabby stab.
Hold on, let me find it.
hey, real quick, if you can't actually like kill him, I feel like cutting off his little what's it called?
Proboscis.
His proboscis would be best. Like, how much? Okay, like I think they have like what 5 health points? 4.
Ooh, crit.
That is a crit.
Damn.
Feel free to give me your damage times 2. AC of
Never
0.
mind.
Beautiful natural 20. You do 6 damage as you take your dagger. Do you want to explain it or should I? How do you kill this thing?
First of all, freaking yank it out of me, and I just start wailing at it with my knife, and I'm just like, fuck you! I fucking hate mosquitoes!
Okay. You death by 1,000 cuts, this mosquito.
Pretty much.
It's funny. She acts like this IRL too.
Zarth, one goes to pierce your veil. With an 18, natural 18 plus 3. Almost critting you, but not quite.
Okay.
For 2 points of damage as it finds its home in your skin, or scaly hide. John, the brave, the bold, the broken.
Yes.
Go help unconscious man.
I guess I'm gonna help this guy out over here.
Okay.
And let's see, how much is that?
But he's unconscious.
Okay, no, it's fine. If he heals me, I don't care if I'm still stuck. I can kill him on when I get back up.
All right,
you did get
I
back
guess
unconscious, didn't you?
I'm gonna do my last cure light wounds here.
Okay. D8s for success. 7 points of damage. You are healed to full
health.
4 points. It messed up on the thing, but regardless, you're at 4. There we go. 4 points of HP. This boy's dead.
What?
Sonny, the one not attached to you, goes to pierce your veil with another natural 18, sinking into you for
So
2
three
points
of them are hooked into you?
of damage.
No, is this a... Oh, okay. That's a
That's
third one.
Well, what's this one hooked into?
That's in muck.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
All right, you're brought to 5. You both get your second attacks, though. Muck and Mr. Lizard Zarth.
You mind if I just go first?
They get their second attacks first. It's still the round
Yeah,
before.
we got our second attacks. Okay.
And then they go.
Okay.
And then Muck can go, and you can go, Jim.
I'll do the roll quick.
All right.
Spinning attack.
That's an absolute hit. Give me damage. AC of 3. Good job.
Give him that good damn blitz.
9 damage. And how do you kill it?
The same thing. I just keep cutting him off and stabbing him back in. I'm like, fuck you. Don't do that.
All right. Muck, you get your second attack for being specialized in battle axe.
Alright.
I assume you're attacking the Sturge in front of you.
Yeah.
That is attached.
Keep well in on that one.
Phew! Absolute demolishing crit. Just describe to me how you eviscerate this thing. You don't need, if you want to roll damage, you
I'm gonna
can. But
I'm gonna take my two-handed axe. I'm gonna turn it broad, so it's not even on the sharp. It's just a big blunt end.
okay.
I'll just smash it like a big ass fly flap.
All right. Yeah. You play whack-a-mole with this thing, and it goes to you and Gion's turn once again as it falls to the ground.
Nice.
dead.
This is my attack on... Actually, that's my dog's attack on the thing. 20...
It's a miss.
Whiffed it. Alright, come on. It's my attack.
Miss as you go to
Oh my
stab at it.
god!
All right, Muck. What do you do?
All right, who's down here? Who's at the bottom?
That's Brittany.
It's Lily Landers.
Lily, my bad.
Lily.
Got it.
Lily.
All right. I'll go to this one, and the one that's in Zarth, and I'll whack it first.
All right.
So hits. Do it. +1. Submits.
AC of 0. Jesus. Yeah. No, you crit it. Describe to me
Jesus
how you kill
Christ.
it again as Suri tries to open up my phone.
I think I'll just go the same way. Just big fly flapper.
All right. You fly flap it down to the ground, and it squishes like the bug that it is.
I guess I get splattered in bug juices.
Gian, you all get splattered in blood juices. Wait, were you attacking Zarth's or Lily's? Okay.
Zarth.
Oh,
Yeah, Zarth. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
he
That's
was
why.
taking
Wrong one.
damage from it.
there we go. Yes, he dies. You take 3 points of damage.
Oh my
Gian,
god.
As you are brought to 1 HP. Once again, whoops,
I yell,
hit -4.
I yell, suck me dry.
All right. The blood bug does just that, or tries to. This one in front of Lily Landers goes to pierce into her veil and misses horribly with a natural 3. Zarth wiggle scales. The blood bugs lie dead around you.
I I'll just get up to that one and I'll try to attack it.
Give me a ye old good roll to hit. Yes, son of a lizard.
I think I missed.
That's a big old fat miss. Lily Landers, Sturge sits in front of you, valiant and brave, or perhaps nasty and cruel.
I'm gonna roll to stab this thing again.
Actually, could you roll to shoot the bug on top of me? Like, don't mean to
We're
intrude.
just gonna let you die.
I got
Alright.
a 6.
I believe that hits. That hits, yes. Give me your damage. You stab it for 4 points of damage as you jam your dagger into its little beady, kind of like webbed eye. And it falls to the ground dead. Alright, and then Sin, the bard.
Take an aim at the last one.
All right, looks like we're done here. Let's
let's go.
Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. I got a problem here.
So yeah, I switched to my short bow and I take aim at the last one.
Give me your 2 shots. Hit.
Alright.
It's
That much damage.
You shoot it between the eyes and it falls to the ground. Still stuck in Gian, but dead.
Since we're out of battle, I take out its fucking succubus fucking thing, and I stab itself. I stab through it with its own thing.
Sure.
Would have been cooler if it was alive, but yeah.
Yep, and then
Also, just
You
for
gonna try to eat this?
nah, this is a little bit too gross for me. If even for me,
just for some context here, Zarth, you became like a human pincushion during that fight.
I did.
Just so you guys see Zarth, he's got like multiple little stab wounds all over his body where he was plunged in by these blood bugs or sturges, as some of you refer to them as.
I'd be like, medic, need a medic. over here?
just rub some mud in it.
Just but a flesh wound, sir.
Just some Robitussin.
Okay.
I used all my spells.
I take away Sin's Sword of Destiny.
Yeah.
Like all I could possibly do is maybe stand near him
You know,
and
He'll
maybe
kiss your boo boos.
oh yeah.
kiss his boo boos. That's about all I can do. They're holy kisses. Holy kisses
Hey.
of the
Holy.
boo boos.
Is the blood safe to put back in me? Just
Dude, I've actually, someone in another campaign actually killed themselves doing that by taking someone else's blood inside them.
really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So,
um,
probably not a good idea. No.
I cast animate dead animals on this bug over here.
These, of course, are not naturally occurring creatures.
Are you shitting me?
What do you?
Well, they just
Isn't it-
can't. Like,
Isn't it? He has to return animals.
It has to be like in the real world
Dogs and
animals,
squirrels, and shit.
cats, dogs,
Not
bears.
okay, I
Jackets,
misunderstood.
robots.
Okay, never mind. Okay, when you said naturally occurring, I thought it meant like naturally occurring in this world. I didn't mean like in our world.
These aren't even
Well, I
naturally
mean-
occurring in this world. To be specific, to give you some
Yeah, they're
more.
pretty much they're created.
The next time you see a chupacabra, you're good to tame it.
Okay.
A chupacabra?
So-
Those aren't real. What?
The Jupe Cabra. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, but you can
All
totally
right,
reanimate.
are we gonna rest here for today?
I think we
Alright.
might just rest until morning.
Yeah, I want to find out how everybody's doing here as far as health. Everybody,
I'm just doing great. Yeah, I just got a little blood.
I mean, Gian, I'm sure he's probably still effed up.
I'm really effed up in the A.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
You
What
are
are you
real
feeling
left.
like? What do you got there?
I'm about a pint low, and I got a puncture wound in my shoulder. So,
I see. All right. Well,
yeah.
I'll take some pieces of my cape, and I'll just wrap them around your shoulder for you. And seems like you sleep right next to me every night, so you'll gain at least 2 hit points of that.
John deserves an inspiration point. Come on.
Yeah, I'm a roller at night, so you're taking a chance.
All right. So who takes watch?
I'll take watch.
All right, Sonny takes
So wait,
watch.
it's always sunny.
In Philadelphia, anyway. So you take watch.
Just go over here.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Before I go to sleep, I take out this guy's pincer again. I just keep stabbing him with it. Just fuck you.
I know. I like how you
Don't-
got knocked out by one and then almost knocked out by.
Sonny,
it
give
again.
me a perception check as you watch over the party at night.
This little pincer just.
That's barely a fail.
Okay. Yeah, you hear hiss.
God
Behind
damn it.
you as you turn around. You are face to face with someone very similar to you. They have big yellow eyes. They stand about 6'5", and they have webbed feet. They're not wearing armor. He has a spear on, or equipped to his hand, of course, and like a weird kind of like makeshift shield made out of like jungle vines and like a plank that maybe shaved off a tree. And yeah, he stands in front of you, looking at you, and he just.
So I'm assuming it's speaking lizard.
Yes.
So yeah, I try to like ask, like, hey, hi, I am like you. What? Where?
I run up and join. I run up and join the conversation because I speak lizard too.
You're not sleeping?
Huh? Oh yeah.
No,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know, but I speak lizard too. This is useful. Okay, fine. I'm sleeping. I'm spooning John right now.
He goes, "You are not from here, are you?"
I tell him no. I'm from the Blood Mountains, a small tribe there.
Does not understand where you are from.
Yeah.
No,
Try to explain.
no
not
jungles. No jungles.
That mean you farm.
Do not
I'm sleeping.
I think he's been talking common too much. Starting to lose it.
For all I'm sleeping, but I'm like, shut the fuck up.
He looks you in the eyes and says, "These your slaves."
I say yes in lizard.
The fuck?
You walk on chief's big tails territories. You know this.
I tell him we'll be off of his territory by morning and we won't bother them again.
You better abides by that.
Oh my god, we get it.
I say I will, and
Like, can I wake up and just cleave him in half? This is
Give me a perception check to see if you can hear them talking.
nah, you're good. I'll let it.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, like,
this
that's
time.
like I feel like we'd hear this like over like.
Just depends
Oh, no,
how
I
you
started
sleep.
to doze off
All
there
right,
for a minute.
hypothetically, since I slept a little bit, does that mean
You need 8
did I gain
hours.
2 health already? I do. Okay, never mind. Fuck.
Oh,
I'm
for
thinking-
spells, not to gain health. You need
Oh,
you need rest. You don't need full 8 hours to gain health. You just need to be rested by John to gain 2
okay, cool.
HP. And not get into a fight while you're resting. But
Okay, cool.
Sonny, you see him walk off into the woods, and you see about 5 other pairs of yellow eyes looking upon you
oh god,
from the jungle, and they eventually walk away. They stare at you a little longer than you'd probably like or feel comfortable with, but they do walk away. And the rest of the night is uneventful, and you all wake up to a nice shaded morning in the jungle.
sweet.
Weird.
There's various bugs probably on most of you. Little beetles and ticks.
So are we fully healed or just 2 points of heal? Oh.
2 points.
Fully healed.
Unless you're close to full.
No, I'm at 3. After John tended to me, I'm at 3.
You got 3? Alright. And,
So.
How you doing there, Zarth?
I'm
on
doing fine.
HP?
I got the 2. So
Okay.
you don't have to worry about using your spell on me if you don't want to. So we
All
never
right.
know what we'll run into.
All right.
Wait. Okay, I already added the 2. I already added the 2 myself. So
I thought you were about to
I'm
do the
not
lizard thing. I gotta be honest. I heard a
me?
and I was like,
Oh, I was about to, but then I saw my health. Like, okay, I'm at 3, not 4. Just make sure.
Hmm.
All right. So, I fuck, we're talking.
Sunny.
Like we're talking in
Sounds
lizard.
like a
Okay?
list.
We're talking in lizard. I was like, so how's everything going? Like,
It's going great. You're kind of being kind of useless recently. I'm just gonna point that out there.
well, as you can tell, I was stabbed last night.
Yeah, I was stabbed like 3 times. So
Well,
you had
well,
one.
I calmly asked him, "You got any dead
All I hear
relatives?"
is a lot of bitches.
Any dead relatives?
Oh, wait, I can't understand the
no.
sin.
Well,
No?
actually, all of
Fuck
my
them.
family's dead, but that's a long
Oh.
story.
Oh,
Yeah,
Alright,
thanks
then.
for bringing those memories up.
since I'm not tall enough to give him a kiss on the forehead, I'll just like I like kisses
Kiss
like
him on the knee.
on his hand,
Kisses
just like
And I'm just like,
On his-
okay.
on his hand. I just walk away, just go sit down next to John.
Yeah. Ask
there's a
him
lot
if
more
any-
you could kiss at your eye level, dude. Just saying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm. What are
I
lizard
mean,
dicks?
there is a different head you could kiss, probably.
Oh. Will that give me heals? Well, okay, hold
That's the
on.
lizard
Hold on. Okay, Sunny, will you give me an inspiration point if I do this? No, Sunny, you're dirty.
I don't.
You're dirty. If I do this, will you give me an inspiration point? Because that's worth it to me.
Let me
Water
Google
down.
pig and I'll-
Wrong tube.
I'm just gonna say, our group is very sexually corrupted.
Alright, I'm just saying, like, it's okay, if you guys don't know an inspiration point, you get to reroll a d20. And that's useful to me.
Not a
so
thing,
I'll
not a
do it
thing.
for that.
Not a thing.
Is that a different thing? Like,
Yes.
Oh no, like. Okay.
It's not a thing. There's a cleric that can do that
Looking at-
once per day.
Character.
You're thinking of 5th edition.
So yeah, no, I'm gonna send you a picture, and this is what it'd be like, but like not.
I don't want his.
Okay, yeah, he's right. It's 5th edition. Inspiration point is a rule the dungeon master can reward to you. Okay, the stuff I was reading up on must have been 5th edition. That's why I'm
No,
not.
you would never get an inspiration point for that.
Blowing somebody.
If anything, you would lose XP for degrading
Oh my god!
yourself.
Yeah, there's 2.
There's 2 of them!
I would share
They're
this
like,
on
what? They're
stream,
like-
but I don't think it's safe for works.
No, don't show it dirty.
All right.
Oh my god, do I want to see this?
That is literally the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Please do not
I
look
just
it up.
lost
for your
like all
own
the air in
well-being.
my lungs drinking water down the wrong pipe. So
Okay.
You got
we're
to
all,
see what it was for Gion to be drifting beyond a boat, huh?
what do you guys do?
I'm gonna ask him. I was like, "Has anything happened last night? Anything interesting that you want to tell us?" Or
Lizard Man came and talked to me. He almost attacked us, but thank God I can speak my own language.
yeah,
Cool.
thank God.
Barely.
You could have woke me up.
It's been a while, okay?
Yeah. What did they want?
We're just on his name's the chief is called Big Tail, and we're on his territory, so we just need to hurry up and get out of here before they get angry.
Oh God.
Alright, cool. Let's go then.
All right, let's roll.
To the necromancer, away! I am off screen, perfect.
There you go.
Can't get my token back.
Oh shit.
Everyone off screen quickly before Dirty changes maps. No.
So it's gonna take about probably 2 hours now to get to the necroman. I'm totally like that air thing killed me.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take like 2 hours to get there. And you guys do anything interesting in those 2 hours, or did you just like skip time?
2 hours.
Do we hear anything else, or?
You hear the sounds of your.
Can I look for dead animals
walking.
while we're walking?
So like
Hey,
generally, well, give me a perception check 1, 2. Generally, like if you want to find animals, you either gotta buy them or get a hunter to hunt them. I don't know if anyone's hunting proficient in the party.
No.
I do not find them.
Oh, I hit it.
Wait, I find them. Wait, I
Actually,
find them.
my
Yeah, that's a
perception.
crit.
So you're
yeah.
you're looking around and you're like inside a a tree. I'm still dying. And you see in let me think of a dead monkey in this little hole in the tree. It's like a tiny monkey, little like what are they called?
Chimps,
Not a
chimps,
lemur, not a chimp.
orangutan. No,
No, orangutans are big. That's a great ape.
Capuchin.
A poochin, sure.
Yeah.
Or a macaw. I keep thinking macaw, but that's a bird.
There's
Call 'em
a
tiny
Spider monkeys.
spider
tiny monkey.
Marmoset?
There's pygmies.
It's a monkey of some sort.
It's a
There's
spider
spider
monkey.
monkey.
There, we'll go spider monkey. Sure, why not?
There's pygmies. All right, cool. Like, those are actually good. Those are okay. Those are fine.
Spider monkey.
All right,
that water
I-
thing really fucked me up. Guy.
Okay, if I revive him as a skeleton, will he like stay together? Like, is he gonna fall apart?
Oh, wait, what?
I revive him as if I bring him back as a skeleton, will he like?
So
like,
the
stay
process
fu-
of turning him into a skeleton, you have to literally cut off all of its skin, like in
Oh,
flesh.
oh, never mind then. I'm
Takes
just gonna
like a
revive
good
him as a
20
zombie.
minutes, probably, if you want to do that.
Nah, I'm just gonna revive him as a zombie.
Okay, you get a 2-hit dice animal zombie monkey. Yeah,
Cool.
here it has floor dice HP, which means it is actually 8 HP, and then it, of course, has no bonus to hit. And
Wait, what's his damage die?
1d4.
1d4. Okay, I'm gonna call him Nanners.
Hey, since we got 2 hours here, you mind if I take a look at that book of spells real quick?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right.
Do you know read magic?
No, I do not. Never
Can
mind.
I read it to him? Can I read it to you? 'Cause I already know it.
He said sure.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll read it to you. Like,
Alright.
I'm just walking next to you, like pointing everything out, like reading what it says, because I already read it before, like what
That'll
everything
go well.
says, pretty much.
Yeah. What
Okay, let's-
spells happens to be in there?
All right, there's chill touch, there's shocking grasp, and then fist of stone.
All wizard spells, of course.
They're all level 1, so you can learn all of them.
He can't learn wizard spells.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't. Oh, so it's
No.
useless to you.
Yeah, it's
I
just
can
3
learn
spells.
Okay, this is a bonding experience then.
Three
Yeah.
hit spells in different
That's
ways.
good
and
to know.
conditions. Yes. So you go through his spell book. This is a very personal experience for most mages. Is it personal for you?
Yeah, I never show anyone my spell book.
I mean,
Like-
they've already
like-
spooned. That's already been pretty personal.
Yeah, we already have a good rapport. Like, you know, like you
Yeah.
said me a couple times, and like we're good. We're good.
All right, and you guys get to the clearing, and you see a similar sight. The necromancer is apparently, or the assumed necromancer, is hard at work, toiling away at the 60 feet.
Oh my god.
At the altar with his magics. He's got quite a few zombies lined up in front of him as he works on this altar.
Go talk to him now.
He doesn't
Actually,
appear to
yeah.
notice you.
No, like
Go
okay.
up to the group of zombies, please.
For
I
us,
will actually, because I really want to see what happens. I walk up here and then I blow my whistle and I can get his attention, and I'm saying, okay. I tell him, what's the guy's name that told us to come here?
Well,
Ashter.
Elton.
Okay,
Ty.
Elton Tide told us to come here, but also I have
I thought Ashton did.
I have an up and-
Asher wants us to
Asshole.
get this necromancer
Oh.
as soon
Oh,
as
sorry. Asher or whatever. Like I'll tell him that like our master told us to bring whatever name told us to bring him, and also
Sonny
I am a
just-
striving
Sonny
necromancer, and I'd like to learn what you know.
Sonny just said his name. You spiel this all out after blowing a whistle.
No, you're a real mana drain. You know that?
Can you give me a charisma check?
Absolutely. Fuck.
Give me
So I'm about
a
to be
second
eaten. It was
to
nice
figure
knowing you
out What's
guys.
gonna happen here? I would.
Start rolling initiative.
Not yet. No. He turns around. The kind of like magics he was casting on the altar kind of fizzle out, and he looks to you.
Sonny, you're behind me.
Yeah, move up behind
What a
you, just in
brave
case.
soul.
Even though I hate you for knocking me out, you're still a gnome, so I'm like, not a thing. But
We're
like,
even. We're even. We're neutral about each other right now.
I wouldn't
'Cause, like-
say that.
Okay. This is to be sure. I memorized Enemy Dead Animals and Burning Hands. Just so you know.
Yeah. I need a moment here. I didn't expect you to walk up to him. You see his hands twisting and turning as though he's casting a spell. Do you react in any way?
No, it's normal. He's doing his wizarding
my
stuff. I'm
God.
like,
Oh my
actually,
God.
back up.
I take 2 steps. I'll take 2 steps back in Sunny's lead, and I kind of like, I guess, get on one knee to show respect. Like this way he doesn't like
Keep Owen in the middle of the field.
pretty much. I want him to know. Oh my god, he's casting like spell distances. God damn it.
You see a hole, in like the fabric of space and time appear right here. As true, you remember the mongrel men's servant? You see 2
Yes.
of those appear in front of you
Oh fuck!
as he finishes casting his spell. And they look to
Two
you,
mongrel.
and he says, "Who are you to dare disturb my work?"
So
My name's-
okay, before we say anything, what if this guy doesn't want to be like taken to Asher? That's the problem I'm thinking of.
Oh shit, you're right.
Just thought about that.
Oh wow.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay. All right, we can just
So-
start backtracking on that part. I can just go in the full like, yo, man, I'm a fan. Could you teach me your ways?
Yeah, like maybe you could like. I mean, your charisma's. Like, what is your charisma again?
Let me double check.
Monkeys.
I could do another charisma check. Just be like, I'm at 13, but I'm the only actual necromancer, and I look like it. Like
Yeah,
I
you could
take.
be like, oh, I'm your biggest fan. I've heard so much about you. I even came here to like.
Nah,
learn
but then
your
yeah,
ways."
if you ask me a question, I'm like screwed. So, but if I just take off my hood, like I'll tell him I heard of a necromancer who could teach me stuff.
Gnome's over there. I'll suck you off for inspiration point.
Yeah,
I mean, it's here.
pretty much. Like
Just don't kill me.
Oh,
exactly.
okay. Give
I'm
me-
just a fanny. I'm just like yeah.
So this is
Roll.
your approach.
Yes. Roll a d20.
Sure, you can give me a charisma.
In the
check.
pass. Him with a dab. Okay.
He goes, "Are you willing to pay the price?"
God, he's gonna kill us all.
Pay the
You already
price.
have a cat
What's
He can't betray us. You know this.
sure? I show him my cat eye, and I'll just say yes, I am willing.
Okay. He reaches into a robe pocket from his dark robes and pulls out a necklace, and he slings it around and tosses it to you, critting, and it lands right at your feet.
Are you not gonna ask what the price is?
He says, "Put it on."
You gonna ask, or are you just gonna put it on?
Ask
Okay.
what the price is.
Can I do a charisma check to see like what the price is and see if he'll tell me? Because I feel like this is death at this point.
So you're trying to infer if it's a bad thing?
Yes.
Zarth cut Gnome in half.
Okay.
If he-
Roll d20.
Sure.
Just barely failed.
Yeah. Could
I'm
be
just
either.
yeah. Okay. What do you guys think? Put it
It's
on.
either you put it on
Yeah,
or
put
he
it
sits
on,
the
man.
zombies and mongrel.
It might
He's
be
going to kill us
powerful.
all. So if I
Or
die, you know what?
You put it on,
I,
he turns you into a zombie, and then all the zombies come after us.
I give Zarth I give Zarth a kiss. I was like, I'm sorry for everything I did. I just said
You
put on the
keep
necklace.
kissing him.
Give me a d20.
Roll
Oh my
it's
God.
Constitution check or
Just roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
I am very afraid right. Oh my god.
Go back to Skull Mountain.
As you stare into this man's eyes, you put this necklace around you, and it shines red as a 3-foot-long tail sprouts from your lower back.
Yes! I love this.
That's this?
And give me another d20.
Wait, okay.
Tell that I said
Hold on. Okay, is it like a lizard tail or is it like
I'm
an animal
imagining
tail?
Like a kangaroo.
It's
You look
like a
kangaroo
demon
at this
forked
point.
tail.
That's even better than what I could
Give
have imagined. I'm
me
very happy
another
right now.
d20, Nahom.
Please be high. Ah, okay, fine. What's that, 7. Oh, wait, 14. Nice.
Small horns appear on the top of your head and protrude from it.
Oh my god, I'm getting cooler and cooler by the second. Okay.
How long do
Formed
you
into a demon.
hold this? How long do you wear this necklace?
I'll leave it on for like one more thing and I'll toss it. I'll take it off for a second.
Okay, give me another d20.
2.
2. You now need to drink fresh blood every day.
God damn. Oh, well, I'm cool with that. You know what? I'm cool with that. I always try to eat bodies, but at least now I'm allowed to. So
Yeah, but we don't always run into
Give
something
me another
dangerous.
d20
Whatever.
because you held it for another round.
I took it off. No,
No, you
I
said
take
another
it off
round.
after one more go.
Yeah, that was
That was the round.
one
The
go
one I
is
just did.
one go is 2 things.
Are you shitting me?
Well, that's why you rolled 2 before.
Whatever. What do I get now?
You you have a
Or
club foot.
Oh, damn it! What? Fuck you. wait.
Oh, quick.
Yeah, I took it off, by the way. But Jesus Christ, like, I told you I was gonna take it off after one more go.
Wait,
As in,
Like the first go was it. The magic item I created, it does 2 effects per round. So
you didn't say that. You kept making me roll each round.
I had you roll for the first round, but that's why I had you roll twice. I wasn't gonna, because when I ask you, do you take it off? That's when that round is over for that necklace.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm
okay,
like, do
I
you
see.
take it off? Right. That's why I didn't ask you the second time.
I was okay.
So
okay,
anytime
I see.
anytime something's happening to you like that, and I don't give you a chance to respond, it's within the round still that you did it.
Okay, I see.
Okay. After you take it off, he beckons with his hand for you to come towards him and says, "Approach."
Awesome. All right. Okay. Real quick, a couple questions before I approach. This is going to be impeding my walking abilities now, and my movement?
We're gonna say no. Technically, it should, but you've taken enough.
Okay. I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I look like
If you
an
get
idiot
another
now.
club foot,
So-
you'll have issues, which is
yeah,
possible
I'm cool
in the
with
future.
this. I slip. Can I slip through them, like in between the gaps between them? Does
Yeah,
it still approach
you
if they
literally
take a
have
approach?
to stand in the same square, kind of trying to fit your way through, imagine like a
Okay,
bouncy
so I go around
castle
this way.
maze.
Okay, cool. So I go around this way and squeeze past this one guy,
right.
and then I approach him.
Yo, he just betrayed y'all. Just letting y'all know.
All right.
I know.
Let's see. We don't know where this is
No,
going.
He,
this might work out.
Turns around, grabs his staff. It's got a skull on top of it, and it's like solid black all the way down.
I want to get like 50 levels off this. Just like I'm a level 100
Say
mage
that
now.
he just made you his girlfriend. Like,
I'm cool with it. Whatever. He gave me cool wizard stuff. Okay.
He liked it, so he put a ring on it.
Okay, let's see.
What do you wish to know?
Okay. Let me. Can you give me a moment to think about this?
Do you ask him that?
No.
Okay,
I'm just like
sure, yeah,
as in
you
like
gotta
as in like out.
Sure. What?
Yes. I'm thinking like, okay, should I know spells? Like I want to
Yeah.
learn how to animate like people, like zombies like this, because this looks fucking cool. Is this like it's like an advanced spell, or if he teaches it to me, can I just
very
use
advanced. Animate dead is.
it? Okay, I'll ask him whatever you're willing to give me.
Oh, that was
Wait a minute.
His eyes go kind of like squinting, and he kind of gives a sharp smile. You're close to this guy now. You can see his face almost appears skeletal, and around his neck is a big red gemstone. And as you look into this gemstone, you kind of like feel entranced by it. And inside of it,
damn it! Yeah, I switched sides. I'm sorry.
No,
guys.
sorry, no. Inside of it, you see a skull, like a 3D skull levitating inside of it.
This guy's my role model now. I'm very happy.
Yeah, his face is basically a skeleton face as you look at him. The closer you get, the more you realize, the more skeletal he looks. And as you see his hands protrude from his robe and grab that staff, they also appear skeletal. And he says, "Have a seat." And a chair materializes behind you.
I take a seat willingly.
Okay,
God.
you pour through.
Let me just...
He pulls out a book and give me a chance to learn the spell he's trying to teach you.
Yes. Okay.
It's a
Roll.
level.
Roll D100.
Yep, 70% or lower, you pass. Wait, no, 75% or lower, you pass.
Okay, cool.
Don't even get.
He's like,
Can I try again?
He's trying to teach you a different spell now. He furrows his brow and
Oh my god! I just keep doing this.
he puts a hand on your shoulder and says,
how's that even possible?
he puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "You are not worthy."
Yo, pause for 1 second. My dad's yelling at me.
We're rolling so bad.
Wow, I did not expect that. I did not expect him to roll 3 fails on his...
97 and a 100.
Yeah. He's over there talking to Skeletor.
He stopped trying to teach him necromancy spells on that third one too. He just gave up.
I mean, I think it's time to give him a sword and armor. Like, I don't think he's cut out for the magic man.
Just dress him up like a bowling ball and
Toss him.
toss him.
I mean, give him a backpack. Let him tote shit. Like,
He'll be the backpack guy.
So that was 3 hours, by the way. You watched them studying spells.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah, I'm just sitting down eating a granola bar. What do I got here? A ration? I think I got one.
Want to see? I don't know. Like, I want to make a deal with the necromancer for something, but I don't know.
No, the devils.
I'd be fine with growing some extra shit. I'm already a fucking lizard, man.
What if you become human?
Oh,
Yeah, what if I just start turning into a human?
All right, I'm back. Oh, I heard that last part. Wow.
So,
Okay.
he's gonna try one more time to teach you one last necromancy spell, and if you fail, he's done.
Okay,
with
you have to admit this is insane. Like,
the other two. One of those spells wasn't necromancy, by the way. One of them.
Why?
Give me the
come
100.
on,
You need 75 or lower. All right. You pull over another spell for an hour, and you learn the spell Spectral Voice. It's not on Regal Goblins, but it's basically you can have a corpse say whatever you want it to say through your mouth. That's what the spell does.
Wait, what do you mean?
Or-
Like, as in, like,
you
I
make
learned
a
it's in-
corpse talk.
Yes. And you can't speak while it's happening. You can only speak through the corpse.
All right. Can I learn one more spell while I'm here? Because, like, I did do
Give me-
like 7.
Give me your best
deformities.
argument for why he should try and teach you one more spell, and give me a charisma check. You need to actually
I've traveled.
IRL convince me
Okay.
why this guy would do this.
I've traveled so far. We've been wandering through this jungle. We were almost killed by bugs, by giant mosquitoes and lizard men.
I've almost died almost every single day.
I've almost
short.
di-
I'm basically retarded, and I can't fight.
I've almost died, and as you can see, like I'm whispering now. My companions back there think less of me because of how weak they perceive necromancers to be. Let me prove them wrong.
He gives a cold, uncaring stare at you and a sigh. He goes, "Well, will you serve me for the rest of time?"
Oh. Okay, can I do a charisma check just to convince him of my current situation, like how I'm a slave?
mean, you don't have your collar.
Well, oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
Give me
Can
your.
I just tell him like, okay, like can I
do you
just
tell
tell him that like I'm a slave. I can no longer like make decisions other than I'm trying my best. Like, okay, I don't know how to phrase this. Let me think.
He's lying.
Where are you
He got his slave collar off. He's no longer a slave.
I throw a dagger at Muck. I'm kidding.
From what? 8 feet away?
Yeah, but I'm
Take
mad
him. We
now,
don't
so,
need him.
like, I'm a slave. I can't leave. I have a master. I cannot leave. That's it. Roll d20 to convince. In the pass with flying colors.
So right now we're not in combat, right? So I
He
can
puts
move
his
Yeah.
skeletal hand. Yeah, you can move wherever you want on your face, and he goes. Okay,
That's mad.
moving past the zombies. That's a
okay.
different story. Like in there.
You're standing on his
about to-
shoulders.
I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Everybody just goes
Scared
nuts.
everywhere.
He
No,
puts
I
his
was about to ruin
skeletal
this whole thing.
hand on your face. And he goes, "Give in." And do you give in?
No.
All right, give me a save versus spell.
20? He said no.
D20, and you want to beat your save, not be below it. By the way,
Wait, so above what? Above, what's the number?
above 11. We're matching it.
Oh my god.
Alright,
D20.
guys, I'm about
Yes!
to start killing zombies.
I don't give in.
Wait.
Yo, okay, seriously though, all of you just like, I look around and nod at Zarth real quick, like subtly, just like this might go sideways.
Oh.
Like, it's nice knowing you.
Oh man.
Can you do that in that lizard voice
All right,
again?
well, nothing happens.
He might
to
speak
you
lizard. I'm
as
not
the
risking it.
Spell doesn't work. What do you do, Nahom?
Okay, so basically if I try to convince him to teach me the spell, he's just going to use that same give in thing again. So what do you guys think? Try again, or
can
should I just like walk away?
I kind of want to shout that I'll take his place and serve you. Let
What?
him go.
He gives a
Can
wide
I
smile.
roll for charisma?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you're not a wizard.
That's funny. Your life is devoted to me. Oh, hell no.
Oh,
I'm murdering them
no,
all.
he's like, fuck you, lizard, get out.
He kind of taps his staff against the ground. The skull kind of like rattles back and forth on it like a spring. And he goes, "You all will serve me."
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Down
Oh,
30.
hell to the fucking no.
Bring it on!
Well, okay. So most likely we're gonna have to fight. Like I feel like that's what's going to happen right now. And I tell him we cannot. We are all slaves. And then I start like subtly like.
Tell
Okay,
him
you know what?
about Aster. Tell
Yeah.
him that's who
Oh,
we
okay.
serve.
Okay. Now that he's becoming an enemy, I tell him one more thing. We have other business here as well. Our master Asher would like to speak with you. Also, I'm readying myself to like backflip over these fuckers.
So,
we rolling this.
He's gonna pull a Yoda move.
have you ever tried to backflip 15 feet
Yes.
before, Nahom?
Yeah, actually, onto the boat. Remember that?
With a club foot
That wasn't 15 feet.
and a tail.
Well, it was okay. Let me explain this. It was okay.
And
The
a
boat.
French
The
vagina.
boat was. If this is the boat. The boat was 2 tiles away, which is 10 feet, and like 5 and like 10 feet
So
down.
that was with
So-
the anticipation that you were running up to it, right, and jumping down. Not that you
Okay.
had to literally backflip over like the surface area of the boat. You feel
Okay.
me? So,
Fine.
just so you're aware, you probably will not be able to do that unless you roll like a natural
Alright.
1 on your dex check.
Oh, do I want to roll those dice?
No, don't.
roll the horde.
No, you've done enough.
As
Bye.
you
Okay,
as you mention the
tell him
name
this and I
Asher,
for
he
response.
looks to you and says, "You think Asher? What? Asher wants to see me?"
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's all,
Yeah.
that's all, I just say yes. That's all I know, sir.
Yes.
If
And
not,
I'm
there's a
like,
sweet
okay.
boat you can take for a ride.
I said that's all I know, sir. And I'm like looking down or like at the floor, and it's like to show like he's above me or whatever. I'm like submissive.
Roll over.
Pretty much. Lift up my robe to my butt towards him. Just. I'm kidding.
You see him casting a spell.
Oh
great.
shit!
Might be
Okay.
our only moment.
Do I have time to escape? Do I have time to jump back?
What do you do?
All right. I kind of like side jump and like try to like at least like somersault through here and like escape back
Okay,
as far as possible.
Spider climb.
As you're
You can
escaping-
jump the
wait.
wall.
Oh, no, I can't.
Does anyone else
Doesn't have it.
does anyone else
escape.
do anything?
I jump.
It
jump
I'm
can-
gonna
back.
pull my gun.
Is it possible into there and like get up there, or will the zombies try to stop me?
Does anybody got a main
so,
catcher? Or
As
anything?
you're going towards him, he's gonna get the spell off because he started casting.
Okay.
So as you walk in there, Zarth, you're not attacked by zombies. You can be in there.
Okay.
And he casts a spell, and you see him slowly start to dematerialize.
Oh fuck.
And poof, gone before your very
To the
eyes.
dragon.
Mm,
Wait, he's gone like completely.
Disappeared.
he's on another plane.
Well,
He got the fuck out of that. Now
okay,
we have
are the
this-
zombies hostile?
They're shambling there.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
they're
So
good.
are they moving around or anything like that?
Didn't mean that.
I want to.
All right. Well,
the
pedestal.
the the whatever this is here sitting. The what do I want to call that?
The book of
Altar?
the Necronomicon.
Yeah, the Necronomicon here.
Yeah. You look. Do you look at the book?
I'd be careful.
I honestly don't think you
Okay.
should.
All
I'll go-
right, I'm just looking at the whole setup that he's got here. I'm not really looking
Yeah.
at anything in particular.
All right.
Sean, do you want me to pick up the book? Cause
Yeah, pick up the book.
fuck it, I pick up the book.
Do you look into the
Um,
book?
I close it and put it into my storage. I don't actually look into it at this point.
You close the book, put it in your backpack, and yeah,
Yes.
it's there. It's a black bounded book. It's got a six-pointed star on the cover, and on the back there's a skull.
Okay, is there anything else in the counter I can take?
There's
That necklace up
bones
there?
and blood.
Oh,
You need that blood, by the way.
I drink some blood.
Okay. You drink some blood. Yeah, and you are satiated for today.
All right, cool. I take some bones actually. Put that
Guys,
in my
how do
pack,
you
too.
how do you guys feel about Nahom's new transformation? The horns are the most apparent.
And the tail isn't.
You know, it was already kind of weird.
Well, you're wearing clothes
So-
under, like you don't have a hole in
Okay.
your cloak where the tail. It's a lump.
I know, but the tail. Wait, the tail is you said 3 feet, right?
Yes.
I am 3'8".
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, like unless we
You're
make the
like
tail
half the size.
smaller to
I
scale
mean, it's a
my
thin,
body.
it's a thin barbed tail, right? Like a.
Oh, yeah,
devil's-
never mind.
like an
It's
imps tail.
it's like hanging out.
Does he have control of the tail?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Damn it. Okay, is it dragging behind, or can I at least just move it a little bit?
It kind of wiggles around on its own, like
Can I
Alright,
cut it
in the
off?
air.
4/7.
Like if he gets excited, it's just kind of like impulse.
Swagging.
That
So
wags.
okay,
Mhm.
where the fuck did he go?
I guess we gotta go back to the ship unless there's a like. It looks like there's a like a little entryway right here. Is there,
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
like
Well,
Damn, you
So
smell.
did somebody have to roll perception to see that?
that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna
Yeah.
say roll perception.
You see it.
We just see it. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I say like, hey, yeah, guys, look over here, a passageway back here. Then like,
Oh,
does everyone move
You
up?
guys wanna go in there? I guess.
yeah, you got a torch, okay? Got a
Oh,
torch, right?
All right,
Yeah.
and
Don't worry, I'll hold
as
it
far
down.
as going in there, I think we'll hold that for next time.
Okay.
alrighty.
Oh yeah. By the way, during that whole entire encounter, my monkey was on my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Also,
But it's not-
you still have that amulet, by the way, Nahom. That you.
By the way, it's not
I-
on me. I just put it in my pack because you
Okay,
never
Hey,
took
you
it
know
back.
that staff?
Oh yeah. So, by the way, Dirty, does that since I know like necromancy, like the more changes you get, like it usually like associated with your levels. Did that like actually give me power,
No.
or is it just changes just for changes?
It just gave you the changes.
Yeah, did it
Basically,
lower his...
I guess the Neckmaster was saying how willing you would be.
You
to, like,
you
take
level and you gain those disabilities and then get powers. You don't get them from the magical item that he cursed you with.
Oh, it's cursed. Neat.
I mean, in
All
a
right,
way,
I'm gonna add that to
kinda
my
like-
inventory.
I kind of want
So-
to put it on.
Does
you're
he
free to,
lose,
Sonny. If he lets you, you can put it on as you want.
Can I put it on?
I say no.
Aw.
Okay, fine. I'll let you put it on, but like I give him vigorous warnings.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm only
like,
gonna
look
use
at
it
my
for one
foot.
go for sure. Then I'm gonna take it off
Hey,
and split it
Jared.
into two.
So you put it on, Sonny?
Yeah, I put it on for two things to happen to me, not like 2 rounds of
Yep.
it.
Give me 2 d20s. $18. Your tongue becomes forked.
Oh,
it's awesome. What the fuck? You get the cool ones. I got a club foot.
You now have a stench of decay surrounding you. You smell like a dead corpse.
Oh man, I'm right by him too.
and I take it off and give it back. I'm like, there we go.
Cool.
Okay, who's next?
All right, so is
Okay.
that gonna lower his charisma?
I mean, it's already pretty low.
It's definitely
No, it's
not.
changing his reaction adjustment. Make sure you add these things I'm saying to your character
Okay.
sheets, guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that actually.
It's important. Anyway, yeah, that's our session. You
Where-
made it to the
where's
school
the-
island.
Dirty, I have a question.
What's up?
What is that staff from the beginning that I just took from everybody?
It's a oaken staff. It's very nice.
You gotta get it identified, just like my hammer. What kind of XP do we get out of that? Any?
All right, I gotta calculate it for you guys. You get a nice amount though. Played for a
I
good
use my
3 hours.
I used my spell about
Yeah.
5 times.
All right. Let's see here. We did the Sturges. Yes, those were Sturges, by the way. If you
Yeah. Yeah, I used to. I've got the little minis for the Sturges, and they don't stay on the damn.
I'm gonna
Pedestal.
end the episode on YouTube and Twitch. You guys want to say anything?
Check us out next
I
week.
smell like
It was
dead
lit.
people.
All right.
Wait, hold on. I got 4 deformities, right?
At least I wasn't